I want a sandwich. Now. Oh, sandwich wench. Yo, wench. Sandwich. Now. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. I'm going to need a sandwich. A sandwich. A sandwich. Oh, sandwich wench. I want a sandwich. Sandwich.
Hi everyone, hope you're having a marvellous day today. Welcome to another stream. We are going to be looking at, well, 3 very recent and short streams by Chantal, which we'll get to soon. Hope you're all doing marvellously. Let me go say hello to everyone. Hello, William Irvine. Too kind. Yeah, she's... oh, well, yes, she's a colostomy bag of failure. I like that insult. I like that. Hi, Ardnet. I see you're there spoiling everything. Stop it. I'm kidding. You can say whatever you like. Hope you're well. Hello, Monkey Zapor. Hello, Marthius. Hope you're well. Nice name. Hi, Juniper again. Hi, Unseelie J. Hi, Riven Faye. Hello, Laura, Misty, Katie. Hope all of you are doing marvellously. We are going to be taking a look at Chantal because obviously there's been a lot going on. And I sat back this morning when I was looking at everything that happened. Well, there's 3 streams, one that finished an hour ago. And I came to the conclusion that I wouldn't get the views to justify spending that much time making a video on her. So I'll live stream it instead because you guys are lovely in live stream format. Yeah. Hi, Forgotten Dreamer. Hello, Stina again. Hello, Shambunkins. There you go. Hola. Hi, Aki Aki. Hello, Bri. Hi, TB. Hi, Bubbly. Hope everyone's doing great. We're going to go here. Sorry, you're meant to get the hamster. There they are. She who shall not be named. Yes. Right. This was something I saw first posted. Now, this does lead up to where we're going. Foodie Beauty was on live last night. In the chat at 2 hours, 11 minutes, 11 seconds, someone named Ariel G had typed out her full address. Foodie Beauty was off camera, stuffing her face and talking when she saw it. She suddenly said that she was tired and going to bed and ended the stream. Did anyone see this? Anyone else see this? I caught it on Are You Serious' snipe stream. Don't care for sniping. Don't try me. Ask yourself. AYS? I don't know what AYS is, by the way. AYS. Oh, Are You Serious? That's what it is. I should have noticed. Said the docs info was on the farms. Before this, I guess if Foodie Beauty sobers up, she'll get all the streams taken down. Thoughts? Okay. Another image. I just checked. Sorry, I just checked KF the farms, and someone posted a potential likely docs around 11:30. Based on the info they gathered, prices, and comparing images off Zillow to Foodie Beauty streams, it's very much probably accurate. Now we all know. Hi Charlie. Hello Battered Zebra. Hope you're well. She did it. She doxed herself. Forgotten Dreamer. Hi Knockers. Good name. Hello Sky. Hope you're all marvelous today. By the way, folks. I know we've pushed our luck with streams this past month. We've done a few, actually, but I hope you don't mind them. We are basically learning. The images of the place where Chantal was allegedly living were discovered less than an hour after she finished her first stream back. So if we go to her page, one of these, where is it? Is it one of these? So it would be, yeah, this one. Q8 arc is over. People worked it out from this 6-hour live stream. They knew exactly where she was from that. She has since streamed 12 times. So 13 since coming back. Now, look carefully at the views and the times from. She did this 6 hours, 32,000 views. Yeah, 11,000, standard, 1 hour. That's fine because, you know, she does shorter streams and gets less views as well. Plumpy, what are you doing? When she did 5 hours, where is it? Here it is. Still up, 17,000. So she's not doing as well. It's going down a little bit. Her recent streams, not even an hour, 14, 11. This is only an hour ago, so we're pushing our luck with watching it. But I can see a little bit of conversation, and I think it's worthwhile going through. Hi, Andrea and Ritz. Hi, Droid as well. Hope you're well. And Lord Illuminis Pooh. Good name. And yes, this is just fantastic. Honestly. We are going to be looking at these 3 streams, by the way. Because they're the most recent ones, it seems appropriate to do so. And thank you again for the super chat. Anyone that supports the channel with likes, super chats, or coffee donations, greatly appreciated. Of course, we're not going to grift and beg. We're not going to do that just yet. We are going to go here though, because Perfectly Imperfect has tweeted out this video clip, and I want to play it because, as said here, I've included the clip of Foodie Beauty saying it's warranted to contact someone's employer over internet drama. Now she's going to come online crying that it's unfair when it happens to her. She wrote the rules, she set the bar, she built this toxic arena and handed out the torches. Nobody feels bad, actions have consequences. It's why the poll for this stream is where will Chantal go next? And at the moment, Thailand and FFG Spare Room are neck and neck, basically. Yeah. Just to be clear, I'm only joking. If you take that too seriously and you get offended that I wrote that, that's a you problem. I wrote it as a joke. Alright? There's a reason for that joke. It involves a car. If you're willing to buy someone a car, you may as well give them a roof over their head as well. The roof being something slightly more substantial than a car. It's just a joke. I really am just joking. Right, so let's play this clip full screen for all of you.
To leave bad comments on Yelp, so I think we should all turn the favor and contact Collegium Charter School.
True, Tina.
You know what? Like, honestly, like, I would have every right to do that. To be like, listen, there's an employee of yours who's like.
Hi, Owl Lover. Oh, hang on. Hi, Owl Lover. Hello, Sleepy Moo. Hi, Tardigrade Hatchling. I've no idea whose that's addresses, but please don't put real addresses on here if that is one. If it's a joke, then I do apologise for not knowing the joke, but we're not going to do addresses here. I think she'll stay in Canada. Onward to Thailand. Yeah, I think Thailand personally, but we'll see. Let's see. Oh, it's Cyrax. Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't know that. I'm completely... That's why I had to be very careful, because I didn't know. Verity, hi. Hi, Schmeckle. Looks like a larger Frogan. She was Frogan before Frogan. Well, she was certainly a poser before Frogan, anyway. Although she might have got the inspiration for this from Frogan. Although there is a clip, I can actually play it. I'll go and get it. If the screen goes black for a second, do forgive me. Sinatra had reached out to me the other day in DMs on Twitter and sent me a clip. Where is it? Oh. This one. I think it might be this. Let's find out. Is it this?
I'm probably gonna start wearing hijabs.
Okay.
I know. I wish I had Bisto.
Why?
There's potatoes. Yeah. Bisto?
No, why hijabs?
Because they cover you pretty well.
Huh. Are you the Dell that blocked me? Oh, I'm not blocked. Aha! Smeghead. Right. Anyway, yeah, this video. Hi, Schmeckle, by the way. I haven't seen you in ages. Let's see. Hi, chat, random web abuser. Hope you're well. Hello, shrimp fried my rice, Gilly Witchy. Nasia, hope you're well. Frogan is possibly, yeah. Put the whiskey glass down. I haven't got one. I was on Twitch earlier and nobody hydrated, so
And they're a
I've only had
complete
squash.
bully on the internet. I just think you should know that.
Don't care.
Leave negative reviews for her school. Ooh, that's a good idea.
Whose school? What is she talking about, you guys?
Negative reviews for her school. Ooh.
I don't like the idea of anyone doing just the thing. Don't go after people's employers. Don't go and leave negative reviews just because you hate someone. Don't forget here, places that Chantal has been to in Kuwait have been getting review bombed because of Chantal going there. She, as stated by DCAT here, Perfectly Imperfect, set the rules. I think she'll go to Thailand, but she has to make money first. She can't justify it. But yeah, today she has streamed 1, 2, 3 times, all an hour, not even an hour, not just over half an hour, not even. These are very short streams. If she'd done it in one go, perhaps, but well, she's getting a bit of flack, isn't she? Why? Because she's rehomed a cat, and it's such a shitty thing to do. But if you're gonna, after getting evicted, or sorry, not evicted. Apparently, and I asked Shenanigans for confirmation of this because I was a bit curious. It was mutual consent. They both agreed because of what was going to happen next for Chantel to leave, which explains why she didn't unpack, although she had nothing to unpack anyway. And the landlord or landlady, I can't remember which, was able to put the place back on the market quite quickly. Which tells me Chantel has gone to stay with family, more likely. The thing is, and I said it on Twitch earlier, and I'll say it here as well. You Chantel, are Dragon Lord. You are. You are basically that now. People aren't though going on a pilgrimage to find you. They're just finding you. They just know where you are. They're not going to do anything else, really. They don't care. Because they're more intrigued to see whether or not some of your haters had the balls to go to you, IRL again. Perhaps do more than just smile next to you or tell jokes, you know. I think that's what's going to happen. You are the Dragon Lord, but Foodie Beauty. Yeah? And that's going to persist for as long as you're online. It'll never stop, and I really think it's going to suck for her going forward. Sofa surfing, yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Gilly. I think she's going to try and find a way to leave, but she hasn't earned the money this month, so I think the next month she's going to stream a lot, make some money, and I think she's going to sod off to another country. I think she'll go to Thailand, but she'll have to. She won't. I don't know if she'll be able to get a visa or anything. If she does, I don't know if there's a travel ban for Thailand for Salah, but he has been to Thailand before. Whether he would want to go there and maintain the facade, because he had briefly appeared in her chats, hadn't he? Mocking people over donations. Hi, Andrea. Haven't said hello to you. Hi, Rebel Storm. Hello, Phantom Show. Is that Frogan? No. Where is Goofy? My dog is called Lizzie, and she's fidgety now because it's too warm for her, but she wants to be next to me. Yeah. If you do enjoy this, by the way, at any point, don't forget to smash the like. So we're going to play well onto Plan B. I'll full screen it. I've sped it up 1.5, and I've got captions on, so we'll see what she has to say. Hopefully, we'll make some headway within this before we go to the next one, and so on, because I'd like to get through a few things. Yeah, she lost her apartment already. Apparently mutual consent. Hi, Julie Bean. Hope you're well. Bumpy, I need to buy you a new bedroom, don't I? Let's go!
It's great boat.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate it when people use data for live streams. Just
My stand.
suck it up and get proper stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is 1080p as well, by the
is
way.
The internet is probably really slow. 'Cause my plan is,
1080p.
Jeez. Yeah.
This looks like a downloaded 360p video now, doesn't it? Yeah. What's your Instagram? The Omegon one or the whiskey one? The Omegon one is just Omegon. Yeah, my dogs are on that. Yeah. Hi, Amelia. Hope you're all well today.
Gonna wait for more people to come in. Jesse, Dream, Red Room. Thank you very much.
I don't want to skip ahead just yet.
I'm not always okay.
I don't want to skip ahead just yet because I don't know exactly when she says the magic words. Yeah. Oh, both. Omegon is for Omegon. Not worth a cork. One word for the whiskey one. Yeah, not worth a cork. She's a whole she is indeed. Oh, 240p. Oh, even better. What's my OF? It's onlyfans.com/schmeckle.
Trixie.
We do 69s all day.
Yeah, I wouldn't know about yesterday. I was in AC all the time, but today is humid.
Is it bad that I agree with you, Laura? And I'm slightly concerned that the filters don't have to work here, but they're probably still trying to. Hi, Chill Hills. Hope you're well. Hello, anyone else that joins that I haven't said hello to you? Don't wish her on us. I'm trying not to, but Lotus Page, it just... I can see it happening. I can see her doing it illegally and getting given a lot of free stuff.
And hot AF, yes. I hope you didn't lose your place.
Oh, I'm very sorry, Amelia. I really am. I hope you're okay. I hope you and your whole family are. I'm very sorry for your loss. F in the chat, please, for Amelia. I'd appreciate that.
What's plan A and why do we skip it? I'm just waiting for people. Chucky, before I update you on everything. Can I hold my phone like this? My face is big, but whatever.
Mister, you may pronounce my name any way you like. I don't mind in the slightest. I really don't. I've never taken offense to it. I've had some rather dodgy pronunciations. I don't mind in the slightest. In fact, I actively encourage people to speak how they want to speak. It's entirely up to you. Hi, 19 kilometers and in Anna. In Anna. Ooh. Arthur's Imutu Kitten Boy Wife. That's a name. I remember that now. Where are we? All the Fs.
Hey, Methadone. Ooh, the AC.
Is that Bethadone or Methadone? Because I know you're familiar with one of them.
How do I turn the fan down?
Well, I doubt you do it by giving us a profile picture of your Thomas the Tank Engine face.
There we go.
Hi, MK. Hope you're well.
Well, I bought a new car. I'm just joking.
Hi, Lizard.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't my car. Who knows? 92 degrees.
We know it's not your car. Shut up. And we know it's not a car that FFG offered to buy you as well, because she doesn't have Smokey.
Jirella. People are insane. Yes, they are. Hello, Catloo. So I'm doing members only streams, and I think that I'm gonna keep it.
We'll get to it soon. Don't you worry, Osprey. We'll get there, because it's not happened just yet. First, we're going through her being homeless-ish.
That way. So if you want to partake, in
I'm sorry, random web abuser.
Whatever. Please feel free to join because it's just way better that way for me.
Osprey, well done. Have you strung your guitar yet? Well, all my guitars bar one have strings. I need to buy a new pack of strings for the Ibanez that's hanging in here. But I need to rewire the pickups first anyway, so no for that one. But everything else, I cleaned my guitars last night, actually. I was very happy with myself. Cats went in my room for a change, so I got like half an hour to do it. It's her mum's car. Oh, is it her mum's, Eerie? Is it you, Eerie? Is that you?
Hey, Scarlett. Smokey's okay.
Enthusiasm on that.
My signal got better. That's so weird. Is it bad?
It's 480p now.
Numbers?
Oh, no, 240.
Hey, Beezus. Maybe I should...
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, on the guitar, I should do that, shouldn't I? Do Canadian cars have right-hand drive? They're left-hand drive, aren't they? She's got the she has the camera flip usually, doesn't she? If memory serves, she's on the other side usually. I think she's oh, I could be wrong. Bri, help me.
Drive to a better location with better reception? I don't know. I'm not going to be live too long. I don't have my stand.
I'm pretty sure
and
she's flipped.
And,
the camera's flipped, but I could be wrong.
just,
Oh, that's why, because you can't hold the camera too long. You know, you could just like lean it up against your dash since you're not moving. Park it up against some corrugated like warehouse unit thing.
pulled over somewhere. So a lot of drama has unfolded. I'm sure you know already, but
I figured it was. She's got the camera flipped. She's a
learned a big
boomer.
lesson from this.
Yeah, big lesson. Close your fucking mouth. My lesson, I tell you what, the best lesson for you, Chantal, is this: get off the internet if you want to live a proper life. If you want your life to continue like this, keep doing it. Keep doing it, because there's so much going on with you right now. It's fueling fires. You may hate it, but this is entirely of your own machination. I've been saying it for years. For years, I was saying, you created this whole community. It's all your creation. Your greatest accomplishment is creating a community that hate you. And this is not going to stop until you stop.
It's a glitchy screen.
Oh, she'll never leave the internet, Adna, I know.
Can you guys see me and hear me okay? Because
In Anna, I agree. Hi, Ola. Suction cup. Yeah, my friend David has that for his phone. He has it on his window when he drives for sat nav
You can
stuff.
see me okay too?
I mean, we can see you. I'd rather not. Low impulse control. Well, she never has impulse. She has no
I have
impulse
access to a
control.
car. I can't tell
It's
you.
why she's. That's why she's admitted to being a bit of a skank in the past with all the guys she claims to have banged.
If I rented it, if I bought it, if it's loaned to me from somebody I know. Val!
It would take 5 minutes for anyone else to find out. Seriously, I'm sure the internet would have weaponized itself to find out, because you've alluded to what it could be. They'll then go and confirm it. Don't give away things, Shanta. Seriously. All right? Unless it's like a GoFundMe, you've got to raise money for a particular thing, right? Or my coffee goals, where I do actually post pictures of the things I've acquired, yeah? Yeah? Or when I had to do a fundraiser for my dog to have surgery, yeah? I showed the full costed receipt. Unless it's for that, don't overshare. Don't do it, okay? Because people will use it against you. Because unlike myself, you create a community to despise. I'm lucky. I have lovely people that come here. Some are a bit iffy, but generally the 99.999% are the loveliest people I've ever encountered. They're not as black-pilled as those that despise you. Yeah? I agree. She's too lazy. I agree. Oh, my dog says hi. Hi, Stina's dog. She doesn't want to change. I agree. Has anyone changed their passwords yet? I know that a massive amount of passwords got leaked from Facebook and Google. Yeah, I know I didn't change mine. I don't care.
Welcome, welcome, Val.
We get new members. I'm not saying that.
Oh, nice to see you. Hey, Lisa. Because I can literally not share a single thing about my life. And
yeah, which means if you do share, you get views, but people know more about you. If you don't share, you get no views.
I'm sorry, but people have ruined that for everyone. Hey, UCP, it's not
Don't
safe
be
for me to,
racist.
with
Hi,
people,
Harry
psychotic
Druid.
people
Hope
trying
you're
to ruin
well.
my life, so...
Thank God we...
Shut the Fraggle Rock up. We'll have less of this bullcrap, thank you. That was only a few minutes into the stream. Can't be having this. You are a ram, you're late, and you should be ashamed of yourself. As punishment for being late, you will now have to smash the like. That is your punishment. I fully expect you to partake in the liking of smashing, of liking. Yeah. Hi, yikes. Hope you're well. I think I'm okay, to be honest, on the password side. I've got everything sort of two-factored, and I change everything on a regular anyway. So I'm all right. But if I do get hacked, then of course, egg on face moment situation type deal. Congratulations to me.
Cute bunnies. So basically, because I filmed, what happened was I filmed inside my apartment.
Yeah, we warned you about that.
Which, by the way, if I ever move somewhere, never. I can never.
What you should do, Chantal, here's some advice. Okay, you ready? Nugget of wisdom from the Meg. Okay. When you get a place of your own in the future, make sure you're filming nowhere near a window. Don't tell anyone where it is. In fact, it will be an office. Make it an office, no windows visible. If the windows are anywhere, they're in front of you. You do not tell anyone about the building. You don't tell anyone about the structure. If it's a condo, a house, you only film in a room. Streamers like myself, like they go on camera. Those streamers, right? Hi, Miss Misfit. Hope you're well. Streamers that do that professionally, they stream in an office. Yeah, you're a streamer. Stream in an office. I work in an office. Okay, that's what I do. Yeah, but I'm not on camera. You are. No visible outlines of anything exterior. And because you keep living in Cornwall, by the way, and from being told reliably from Canadians how small that place is, I also recommend you leave Cornwall. You may not like that, but that would be your best and safest option. To leave Cornwall entirely. No outdoor streams, no nothing. You want to stream and talk to your beezers? Talk to them. But don't put anything there that will harm you or cost you a roof over your sodding head, you smeghead. I'm trying to help. I don't know why. She won't listen.
Never show you guys my place unless I buy a house. Even then, like, people be looking up apartments. People be looking up. Like, it's just really messed up. Like,
No, it's the monster you created.
But I'm not surprised. Whatever. I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, you can. Change. Good luck.
Thank you, Mochi. I appreciate you.
Stop supporting her.
Hey, Teardrop. So, fine, whatever. So.
And Al Lover, you're quite right. She does vile and disgusting things. Schmeckle, everyone change your password to password. When I was younger, I had passwords that maxed out, back on Windows like 95, maxed out the password word limit, but I'd still type out the full password because it was a couple wrestlers' names put together. Years ago, I just put a bunch of wrestlers' names because they were really long together. That was my password, and I obviously had changed the capitalization randomly, and where there were O's, I put zeros, that kind of thing. So it was, different. But yeah, no.
They found where I lived, and
you told them where you lived, yeah.
Like the landlord posted another apartment for rent in the same house.
Yep, and they posted yours not long after you got removed.
And and I'm telling you this because I'm not staying there anymore, so it doesn't matter. He posted that. People were searching all over online.
No, they weren't searching for long because you confirmed you were in Cornwall, which meant that when they looked on Zillow, which has a really easy search engine function, it took them 5 minutes to pull up relevant buildings for rent and then look at the exterior and interior images of flats. I could have found it if I wanted to. I didn't, by the way, because I didn't want to, and I don't care.
I have Teardrop. I have a car right now. Yeah.
No. You're borrowing that off someone. We know that.
So
Please get detailed afterwards, because what you're using to sit on it.
basically, I need a car. I need to like move all my shit, all my stuff. Sorry, I need to move all my stuff. So,
Language, Chantal.
anyways, and I need to do content. Like I need to get out of there. Like I needed to get out of there.
You do need to do content because monetarily, you're not doing great. You haven't done any videos yet. You're only doing streams. You need the streams for money. It's why most of us stream, though, don't we? We stream because we want to make money, and that's not. I'm not trying. That's not a grift thing. It's just you live stream also to engage with your audience, which is why I like to stream. Hi, person called Mickey, whoever you are. Hello, Goth narrator, whoever that Mickey is. Hope you're well. The sax noise, yes, the Gandalf bobbing gift thing. I think there's a monetary aspect that we're all influenced by, and talking to our audience. Yes, with you, at the moment, it is monetary because you are off for so long. You need the money. Because I think I might, even though I made bugger all last month, I think I made more than you last month. And I think you know you need to pull your thumb out because there's no way you're going to have enough to get by unless you're being helped by family who are propping you up with free food. Yeah? I don't think anyone knows what content is anymore, Al Lover, because it's mostly AI generated. Bit tragic, really. She's definitely hard to miss, which is why I think she needs to leave Cornwall. And Cornwall's probably a good idea for everyone, truth be told. I'd say the same about Quebec, but only because they don't speak French properly. Interacting with the audience was the worst part of streaming. I for the sake of what I do at the end of your videos, Schmeckle, I think it's the best thing, because a lot of you lovely people that are more informed on this correct me and point me in the right direction. And so perhaps there might be a fortuitous aspect for me to have that assistance, yeah? Down to a last Freddo, well, I'm having that, because Freddo's a king and I haven't got any.
So, anyways,
Sucker!
people are just doing too much. So,
Well, more than you are.
my bad. I should have never showed you guys any of my apartment.
No. You can show a part of it. But what you should have done, Chantel, and this is what most streamers do, it's an obvious tactic. You don't want to give away the architecture. You show them the one blank, plain wall you have. That's all you show. No curves, no corners, nothing. Just a blank wall. If all you want to do is talk to your audience, then that's what you do. This isn't difficult, by the way. You need Quebec for the metal bands. That's fair, but can you do me a favor and like just excommunicate the people? Great. Is she back in Canada? Lizard, yes, she's in Canada now. Yeah, I'll quickly show you. Right here, Kuwait arc is over. This is when it ended. She cocked up here. Well, actually, she removed the streams. But she cocked up and is back here, which means Julia has been abandoned.
Sad that I cannot do that. That I cannot share my apartment with you because of some psychotic people. Whatever.
No. Yeah.
Whatever. So my bad.
Oh, hi, Alex. Hope you're well. Hi, Rob ZJ. And William Irvine, thank you so much for the super chat. She's just going to get poorer and poorer slowly. I agree. Unless she changes, like Amber also needs to. She's 530 odd pounds though. Amber is anyway. She's probably not far behind. Unless they do, they're going to go. They're in decline. They both are, and I don't think they realise. You're late, Robsy. As punishment, smash the like, please. Thank you. You're going to miss Salah and his goofy. You know, a lot of people are going to miss him, I'm sure. Yeah. Not me personally, because he was bought and paid for. Where's my dog gone? My dog has disappeared.
Shouldn't have done that. I should have literally just filmed with a green screen. Or anytime I go live, it will have to be like if it's from a place where I am, it has to be from a green screen.
No. It has to be from where you're allowed to stream, because no one you live with currently, family, would tolerate you streaming because they know how much of a cancer you are.
It has to be from a white wall.
They're only helping you because familial obligation.
With
I agree with the white wall, by the way.
Thing in the background. So I'm sorry.
No, you can have stuff in the background. Shelves. Stuff you put on them. Units with items. Problem is, you don't really care for things. You want them, but you don't care about them. You're materialistic and not. I think you should have a wig on one of those mannequin heads for your wig arc. And then when you finally ditch the hijab, a hijab on a mannequin head for the hijab arc. Yeah? Things like that. And maybe a bunch of pictures of abandoned cats.
Sorry, but my content is going to be
honestly, Julia deserved better.
Very boring when it's live streams.
Well, that's not going to work out very well for you then, is it, Chantal? Anyone think she's lying? Press 1 in the chat if you think she's talking out of her ass. Vancouverites will get these translucent screens or blinds that filter sunlight in to obscure their surroundings. Well, maybe she should do that. Yeah. I still think she should just be on a plain wall and stream in an office as opposed to a bedroom or a living room or a kitchen. Just bedroom, office. Sorry, I have an office. If I was ever one of those streamers that was on camera, I would be fine. I just shut the door behind me. That's it. Because the windows to my right. You wouldn't see it, right? You wouldn't see what's going on behind me beyond my dog walking around constantly being very fidgety. Yeah. See, once everyone agrees. Chantal, I'm right. Suck it. She can't talk out of her ass. It'd be, yeah, it honestly would be, but yeah, we try not to. It'd also be a lot of sounds of. It's just constant cheek clapping. She is also a bit clapped. Let's face it.
Exactly. That was plan A. Living in my own place with Smokey. That's not going to work.
Yeah, because she didn't want the cat in the first place.
So.
Oh no, she's improving visually.
Will my text messages be showing up on the screen? That's not good.
That doesn't show on streams, you div. It's not an overlay.
Anyways. Yeah, right? Hey, Lisa Light.
Sorry. Not when I
So,
paint's over.
Smokey is going. We're rehoming him.
Imagine my sodding shark! You didn't keep a cat you didn't want in the first place! Who said that?
But I'm trying to find the right place for him. I feel really bad for him. He's very
No, you don't. Shut up.
sweet.
Looks to the side, yeah, total sincerity. Bear in mind, if the camera's flipped, she's looking to the right. Yeah, that's sincerity, everyone. If she could talk out of her arse, she finally have some, some of her content. I agree, Sashimi. Love the name.
But he's like a really vocal
Ew.
cat. Like, he cries
So,
non-stop, so...
give him cuddles and fuss, then. Whenever Tilly, she likes cuddles from me, she wants a cuddle. She just buries her head on my chest. So I give her cuddles. And I want to play video games or chill out, but you know what? That's second. Why? Because sometimes your pet wants a cuddle. Wizzy Woo wants to be on my lap half the time. I'll let her on my lap if it's not too hot for her. You know, that's what you do.
I don't know. You know, that's okay, Teardrop. Thanks, guys. Hi, BBJ. So, I have a plan B, but I'm not telling anyone what the hell it is. Quite
Oh, we'll find out soon, don't worry.
frankly, I'm not going to tell you.
Thailand then, yeah? Or are you actually going to FFG spare room? And yes, for those who are seeing it now, the poll at the top or bottom, wherever you see a poll, it's a joke. Don't be sensitive.
And I don't think you can blame me. So I have until, like, I explained to the landlord
Snoop.
what was going on. Like, he's like, people are messaging me, telling me about when you lived in Orleans. I was like,
And Saturn rings, I don't know how anyone can be. I really don't. Cats are the most easy pet to look after. Tilly constantly meows at me. I just give her fussing. She wants fuss. Get fuss. Fair enough. Bob wants fuss. He gets fuss. Voodoo wants to play. I'll play with Voodoo. He loves playing. You know, these are cats that live in my house. Tilly and Bob are my mum's before she passed. Voodoo is my middle sister's cat. You know, it's just one of those things. Even in ruin, she remains defiantly, insanely smug. She does. And it is quite unbecoming, Misty Beethoven. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Anyone that's joined, don't forget to smash the like. I appreciate that. Smokey deserves much better home. She can't take the time for anything or anyone else. That's the problem. Chantal wants company, but doesn't want company. So she wants a pet that is beyond low effort. Yeah. Hi, Shady Lane. Yeah, Wizzy Woo is here. Hi, Geek Endeavours. Hope you're well. You're late. Smash like, you little fascist. Who said that? Yeah, I prefer... I like my dog, yes. She lays next to me on her bed. I like my dog. I really do. I like my two dogs. And I think if you don't have time for them, then you shouldn't have them. Chantal should never have got the cat in the first place. I had said on Twitter, if I could have, I would have gotten Smokey myself. Thank you, Knockers. It was back in 2016, and it was a nasty little car crash. But we're all still here, so yeah, except for her. So it was a tough time then. Let's see. Been Danny SFX. Hope you're well. And it's been a while. Yes, it has. Should buy a cactus. I have a cactus. I have a few actually cacti. They're good. A succulent plant is very useful. Minimal effort.
I was like, yeah, many years ago. Years ago? Yeah, okay.
Should we do a little stream goal to send her a pet rock? Or perhaps if I hit my current coffee goal, I might do a sneaky little washcloth sanctuary. Just buy a stack of washcloths and put them in a in an acrylic case to protect them from Amber's asshole.
Saying that, like, I was like, whatever. I always paid the rent on time. Like, whatever. If you want, I'm like,
You were there for like a couple weeks. Shut up.
I'm not arguing with you about this. I explained what happened, like all my history, everything.
Hi, dog.
I'm like, actually, I don't feel comfortable staying there with people knowing where I am.
I'll be honest. Sorry. I'll be honest with you, Chantal. You can say you weren't comfortable with it, but ultimately, I don't think you realise that the landlord would have been less comfortable with you shining a light on them, knowing what you do would harm them more than you being there.
So I.
Oh,
I'm
Tamagotchi
leaving,
though.
like, before the, like, I'm not staying there now, but I'm leaving the sanctuary for. I would love to give the Smokey to somebody, like, I don't know, but I don't know you guys.
You don't have to know us. Yeah. She would rehome a pet rock. Oh, F in the chat for the rehomed imaginary pet rock, though. Yeah, she can't take care of herself. I think she'd use the rock on a stick to wipe her own booty.
Jacinta, just a little something to yourself. Thank you, Jacinta. You didn't have to do that. Thank you.
And then eat it.
So I am, like, a lot of my stuff I have to get rid of, like, slowly. And
You have no stuff, Chantal. Beyond clothes that barely fit you because you've gotten bigger and bigger. That's it. You have nothing of value.
and
I should have gotten myself a can of cider for the stream, shouldn't I? I should have done that. They're in the fridge in the house as well. God damn it!
that's it. On to a new life, I guess.
Ha! You'll still be in Cornwall, though, unless you go to Thailand.
I have to move, yeah, Justine. Honestly, like, I was really depressed staying there anyways. I don't know what it is, but
It's because you were on your own. You knew you had no options. You couldn't go anywhere. You had no actual feasible way of living life because you had no car. You had nothing. You were very much, at that point, that moment, a slave for views. 100%. A Brit saying, booty! You're right. It doesn't sound right at all. I think because you had such limited mobility, which is not just physical, it's very much like the literal sense, you couldn't do anything. And now you're back in a place where you know your haters, especially those from world, will know exactly where you are because you gave it all away within the first hour of your very first stream back. You knew you're never going to be happy. But then you're also not happy because you need someone there to either do stuff for you or to break them down to, I don't know, almost sexually assault them like you did with Pete's when you were drunk one night before you left. Do you remember that, when you pounced on him and started kissing him on the bed? Yeah, nah, not okay. Hi, Scottish lass, hope you're well. A large pet rock, I should get one. Hi, Carter. Hello, A-Ram, if I haven't said hello to you already. Have I missed anyone else? I don't know if I have. Hi, Nanad, hope you're well. She did dox herself, I agree. And she did murk Smokey, which she's mentioning in this already. Yeah, hi, Yin Yang Twin Wolves. And you missed a lot of things, so as punishment, smash the like now. Please. Thank you.
I'm just not happy. Like, I'm not happy. And the thought of, like...
Nothing reeks of miserable more than a fake smile, am I right, guys?
looking at more apartments and dealing with landlords, and it just makes me want to throw up. So
I'm kind of curious, because you're going private. Do you not have to pull up money for a deposit, or are you borrowing that off Shmee?
honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do.
You're not going to live in a car, because Dragon Lord tried that and it got towed away.
But actually, I do know what I'm going to do, but I'm not telling anybody, so... He didn't...
You will. You will. The moment you get high, you'll be relaxed again. You'll have all the CBD gummies in your system, you'll be like, oh my god, guys, I live here. How is Pete still alive? No idea. How did he survive? Yeah. Well, thankfully he's a tool, so it doesn't matter how he did. If you make a few quick sound bites of you saying you'd say, oh, actually, yeah, I should record sound bites, Ardna. I should. A fake smug towel smile. Oh, Misty Beethoven, that's a good smug towel. I like that. Saturn Rings, hi, by the way. Let's see, you don't get. I don't get why bother getting a cat if you can't stand it crying. Breaks my heart every time I accidentally hurt my baby and when she cries. So earlier on I said no to Bingo and Sizzles because they were trying to attack a bumblebee that accidentally came in here. I opened the extra door. Mia heard it though, ran back to the house thinking I was telling her off. So I got the bumblebee out, opened the door, got them out, grabbed a dog treat, a bacon treat, ran back to the house to give her cuddles because I don't want her thinking she's in trouble with me. So I got her a really nice bacon treat. The other dogs tried to take it. No chance, because I will not do that. I share food with individual I will not allow others to take from. I gave her cuddles because I didn't want her to think she was in trouble. She wasn't. What you do, by the way, if you're a good person, I think. Near Master Safety, F. Marley Cat, she physically incapable of keeping her life online. I agree. I love bumblebees too, Flaming Cling. I've been posting pictures on Twitter of them when I see them on the ground, because I normally put some... I've got this little key ring inside, this little vial inside it. It's called a... It says always be happy. Basically, inside the vial is like... They call it bee food. It's an easy name, but it's just like a sugar water thing. Sugar syrup. You just warm it up a little with your hand, and drop it in front of them, make sure their nose goes into it fully with the straw bit, and 10 minutes later they're all good. I have a bottle to refill it with as well, because it's a good idea. You should always help out.
They didn't kick me out. No, we just kind of like were arguing a bit and like trying to come up with like, you know, I was just like, I need to leave.
Quitter. And let's face it, they wanted you out.
You know. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Well, you can't live in your car because it will destroy your back. So let's face it, you're living at your family's, living on a couch, no doubt, but probably something slightly wider, because that couch I remember seeing at Christmas time is nowhere near wide enough for you to lay properly on, that being on your side, but then you still fall off because your overhang from your stomach will pull you forward like gravity would. Bacon. No, my dog is... Bacon, 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 bacon. You're welcome. I'm doing my bit to help out here.
I gotta find somewhere else. I guess.
Fighting a moose. Good dog.
Really, Amira?
Hi, Wolf and Tiger, if I haven't said hello to you, by the way.
People are nuts, but whatever. Nothing I can do about that.
Oh, she looks so melancholy.
So, you guys win, okay? Like, whatever you want over me, you win.
Hi, Xylee.
Thank you. Good move, you win.
If they won, really, you'd be in a cage and they'd be trotting you out for lols and bants. But I think they'd also... To be honest, I could believe most of those that despise you would just make you run. Just that's all they'd do. Why the hijab? Bootlicker, because... I'll go back to it, actually. Where is it? Is it here? Nope. Actually, it might be this one. Here we are.
I'm probably going to start wearing hijabs.
Okay.
I know, I wish I had Bisto.
Why?
There's potatoes, yeah. Bisto?
No, why hijabs?
Because they cover you pretty well. Like, I like having my head covered if I don't have my wigs on.
2 weeks later, she was wearing hijabs and claiming she was a Muslim revert.
You have to be more secretive about your housing. I know, it sucks that I have to do that because, like, when I get...
Oh, and Shabisky Madiski. Oh, that's a good name. I like that. Oh, I love my dog, Frenchie. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Danny. We have a Frenchie here called Bingo. He's the same. She has no hair. Yeah, moldy baloney. Yeah, misbehave. Hi, everyone that's joining. She wanted out. She didn't want to pay for that flat, so she... Yeah, I think she did too. And I think that shows you... I think you might have a point there, actually, Nanad. I think you are onto a good point. She uses filters for that, though, Scottish lass.
So, you know, I'd like to share with you guys, but you can't. So live streaming is going to have to be away from where I'm residing, or...
Be better at it. How about that?
You know. Hey, Island Dragonfly.
And by the way, you're talking to your audience, yeah? Your audience. A lot of them, because members, usually there's a lot of members and beezes in your chat, yeah? You're aiming us at them, but actually, it's not even the live viewers. It's not them, the majority, that watch you. These guys, yeah, look,
Imagine.
members only. So it's not these guys that are the problem. You're aiming your conversation at them. You need to aim it at those who are responsible. Because it's not these guys, is it?
Being mad you have to rehome Smokey because they got you kicked out, yeah. I mean, whatever, stay mad, I don't know. They're always mad about something. So, honestly, whatever. I'm just gonna, like...
I could believe she couldn't afford the flat. I could believe that. Hi, Uncle Mikey. Hope you're well. Are you the Mikey I remember from years ago? You might be. 3 German Shepherds, though. Nice!
See what's gonna happen. Whatever. I don't know, guys. I want to see how you decorate and cooking. I'm so pissed off. Yeah, they're ruining...
I don't.
Beezing, stinky person!
Yeah, but Chantal, you weren't beezing. You were dossing. In fact, your content was marginally more, like, active than Amber's actual videos. Unconfessed era.
Yeah. Well, Breeze, I don't think they would have found it if the landlord hadn't posted another unit for rent in the building. Like, I didn't even know there was another unit for... How many effing apartments can there be in a big house?
Doesn't matter. And at that point, is it a unit or a masonette? If it's 2 flats, ground and first, yeah, it's a masonette. You're welcome.
You know? Like, how many apartments can there
Oh,
be?
hi, Callie Ray. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a marvelous day. Smash like.
But, yeah, no, I can't do that, Amira. And I have a limited time as well. But we're not going to just chuck Smokey.
Oh, that's why the streams aren't as long. That makes more sense.
Don't worry, he's fine right now. And we're going to find him a really good place.
Yawn. I just wanted to announce that. Sorry.
Yeah. And I can't just drop him out of the SPCA.
Yeah,
because they don't
she's
allow that.
she's
We
kind
have
of
to, like,
blaming
do
the landlord.
intake, and they have to decide. Hey, Lily.
Thing is, Chantal, you could have just not taken the cat in the first place. But you're too stupid. I'm not joking if I said when I say I would have happily taken that cat, just because cat looked cool. I like big fat cats. All right, I think you would have done well here. My one of my cavaliers would have tried to attack him, and that cat looked like he would have just smacked the crap out of her. How wasted is Chantal? She's not now. She's not baked in the slightest. She's a bit salty, but she's not actually baked enough, which annoys me. And hello, everyone that's joining. Late, that is. Hope you're having a marvellous day. I'll return the car. Yes, that's a good point. School run, more likely. Hope you're having a good day. If you do enjoy this, don't forget to smash the like. Thank you.
Always prevail. Teardrop. Yeah, well, inshallah. RV like
Shut up.
arc.
You haven't got an RV yet, though, have you? And you wouldn't fit in one properly.
I'm leaving my place, plain cheeseburger. I don't feel, yeah, I'll be okay, Justine.
Quick thing. She'll say things like she doesn't feel safe. You've been there for 2 weeks, and soddles happened. Don't try us. Because I do believe while your haters know where you are, they're not going to... The majority of them, vast majority, resounding majority, if not all, aren't going anywhere near you because they just know where you are. They're just doing it to annoy you because it's easy. I'm sure if we all sat here for 5 seconds and really thought about it, we'd know how to annoy you next. Because it doesn't take much. Just something personal you don't want to share. If we can work it out quick enough and say it and you hear it, you'll be angry. You're like, well, that's all it takes. Get under your skin. Yeah? Can't take an RV back. That's very true, actually. And Kayla, oh, I missed something here. Oh, no, you're talking to somebody else. You're talking to Xylee. I'm not cool enough for you. Sad face.
Your impulsiveness affects not only you, but everyone around you. Okay, how, little all-star? What are you talking about?
Okay, I can answer this. Your impulsiveness. You overshare, you overcompensate, you take too much to relax yourself, your quote anxiety, which means you are so. And this is the thing. When I was younger, I wanted to fit in with people who were cooler than the friends I had. So when I was younger, I once threw them all under the bus to try and fit in with a different group. It didn't work. I learnt my lesson and didn't take those friends for granted anymore. I stopped doing it because I didn't want to move my way up the social ladder anymore. I didn't see the point. I was happy with those that accepted me for who I was. Yeah. You, Chantal, though, never stopped being a tryhard. And because of that, you desperately want validation, you want to be acknowledged, you want to be successful. And you believe you are. Yet you bought about 10,000 subs. That you've wasted money. You've thrown away every opportunity to be a better person with the success you got from being controversial because you knew, in hindsight, the best way for you to be successful is to be controversial. And your version of controversial is just low effort. You don't have to do anything, really. You just have to say one or two dumb things about geopolitical issues, religion, or the food you're eating, or your claims of your next diet that lasts a day before you claim sciatica did you in, or gravity, or, I don't know, Brussels sprout on the brain freeze, I don't know. That's all you have to do. But as I've said in video form and reminded earlier, you are a colostomy bag of failure. You always have been. Because you're still a child that's a tryhard. That's all you are. Everything's a brag. You need to show off. It's why you have you like a certain type of guy, but it's always a type of guy who doesn't speak much English. Because you think they're exotic and unique, when really they're just using you for a green card. That's all it is. You are so desperate to be accepted, you want to be different. And it's kind of embarrassing at this point now, isn't it? Hi, Jonker House. Hi, Soft Squeaky Duck, Mortis Gloomwood. I missed anything. Oh, and thank you. It's very kind of you to say, Mortis. Seeing the hijab. I kind of wish she'd ditch it, because she doesn't, honestly. She is not, where's her employee husband? No one knows. Laura. Sorry. I should have answered that. I got into a little rant there and stopped reading you guys. That's my apologies. My fault for not being able to. I think the hijab needs to go and she just needs to go back to being Chantal again.
My impulsiveness with what?
As opposed to Mariam. Everything Chantal.
So you're blaming me for being doxxed and being in trouble?
You doxed yourself. You're not in trouble. You doxed yourself.
You're doing like so.
You're stupid.
You people bully me to the extent and try to get me, you know, everything and whatever, but I'm responsible.
Chantal, we've already seen everything. I remember those only for fiber fair adult film actor pictures, and I really wish I hadn't seen those. I hadn't seen lines going that way across a human body ever, but to see it in that kind of way made me realize that if they ever did a live action of the Michelin Man and the Stay Buff Marshmallow Man having a celebrity death match, you'd win.
For that. All right, sure. Thanks for the money. Like, yeah.
No husband
well.
yet.
Did she stalk herself?
Oh, thank you, Saturn. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
She does seem as a novelty. That's another issue. She doesn't really, and we know this because when she was in Kuwait, well, on off, she wasn't embracing Kuwaiti culture. She was just showing it off to be like, oh, look at this quirky thing, and then being unimpressed with the food quality, yet gorging on boatloads of freaking chicken sandwiches. Chicken Royale?
Getting Smokey was impulsive? Well...
Yeah, it was.
I kind of felt pressured because the woman really wanted to get rid of him, and...
Shut up. You are talking out of your rooty-tooty, flat and a mutilated booty.
I would keep Smokey... Honestly, I decided I was going to keep Smokey if I was staying at my place. Like, I
Lies.
did my last live stream in my home, and I said that I'm going to keep Smokey. You know,
Lies.
I'm gonna make it work because yes, he is growing on me day to day. He's grown on me, you know. Like he's very.
Chantal, you can't say these things. Well, you can with your mouth. Don't be literal though. You can't say it and expect us to believe you because the way you speak of your cat, the way you look around, you're fidgeting. You're not sincere. There's no sincerity in your face. You don't have the emotional depth or capacity to prove any of this is true, and you never do. You're just lying. That's all you're doing, Chantal.
Very loving, whatever. Doxing someone is impulsive. Yeah, maybe I'm impulsive, but you're repulsive. Okay.
Hot kettle black. You. Who's the one that uses filters again on their face? Oh, that's right, you do. I wonder why that is. Is it because you want us to believe you look better than you really are, younger as well? Or is it because you also don't like what the real you looks like and you still want to maintain the facade of looking like something you'll never be? But even this version of what you think we think, well, you think that we are going to think you look like, is equally UGLY. I know there's a lyric for that. Don't bother.
So, just saying. He was totally safe and fine in my apartment. It's not like he's, you know, people foster pets for months. So the outrage over Smokey is just false BS.
It's not outrage, Chantal. You had a cat before Sam and BBJ. That was Pete's, apparently, but they were rehomed. Sam and BBJ rehomed. Julia will undoubtedly either be put into an animal shelter or rehomed, so I'm inclined to believe the former. And you've just rehomed another cat. You are a neglectful animal, ABUSER.
Yes, as usual. And I'm not a
Yin Yang Twin Wolves, you should be ashamed of yourself.
I'm not entertaining any
I have a nice voice, do you think so? I think I sound like Smeg.
more drama. So you all are seriously, literally going to be talking to yourselves on that front. Like, I don't know.
This is Hector Kana.
Oh, how I'm literally just beezing, and then when I
No, you're bullshitting. You're welcome.
do live streams, it's gonna have to be like if I'm at home, it's gonna have to be green screens.
Well, you don't have a home right now, so I can't imagine that's going to be much of one. Since you've streamed 3 times today and it's all been in a car.
VPNs and green screens, baby. So.
And Inanna,
Yeah.
honestly, I agree.
You also took a home away from Smokey, if you want to look at it that way. You know, you want to dox people, and that's what happens. Sorry, but what do you expect? You know. So, yeah, that's it. I'm leaving my place. Honestly, I'm not that mad because I don't really like living there. Honestly, it's
Shut up, Chantal. Just go and get a place with Pete's. Get it over and done with. You need someone there. That's why you don't like living on your own. You've always had to have someone in the background. Get Pete's. The bish needs a job anyway, you dosser.
I don't really like the stairs. I don't really like that you have to
Walk.
it's hard. Like, I don't know. It's just not just the stairs, but just the setup and everything. So I'm like,
Shut up. You came back to Canada because you almost got arrested in Kuwait. When we have a roofer, like, if I moved to your country and I got offered that flat, I wouldn't be bothered, to be honest. Because it's, well, firstly, I have no issue with stairs, but also, it's a roof over my head, right? You don't earn enough money. You don't have enough money. You don't have any equity. You don't have the right to be picky. Okay? You can act like you're above it, but you're not going to get social housing. You're not going to get help, are you? You ditched your country, shat on it for years, and then came crawling back when you dumped on the country you went to. Shipping forecast. I like that. Yeah. Shum Bunkins, I'm just going to... Let me just give me a sec. There you go. Yeah. She is 100% full of it. She's not homeless. She is unhoused. Deserved. I'm losing weight and do frickle. Just watch calories. Yeah, it's not hard. Count them. Baseline. Work from that.
I'm like, sorry, but like people found out where I live. You know, and
You told them where you live, yes.
I'm not causing problems for the landlord.
No, but you are causing problems for yourself, and you did cause problems for the landlord the moment you gave away where you were living, which took him an hour after your 6-hour stream went off air.
I'm not causing problems for myself. I'm not staying there, so sorry.
Liar.
But no.
Oh, Esmelina. The best part is she was the victim of a romance scam, and her scammer didn't have to lift a finger. She ruined herself. Oh, that's the best thing, isn't it? Very well said. Thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. 4 out of 10, guys. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. You know it's... Sorry.
You know it's the people's fault the cat is getting rehomed, lol, this bish.
You're 100% correct. I hope the cat goes to a lovely home and is treated with love and care. I really do. If I was in Canada, the cat would already be with me, but I'm not. I wouldn't be also using the cat, though, for content. The cat would just be here. If they wanted cuddles, they get cuddles. If you want to play with Voodoo, Voodoo would play with them. He'd play with them.
I'll get my stuff out, and that's it, you know?
You mean get help for it, because there's no way you're doing all that moving, even with the minimal possessions you have.
And so, yeah, no stairs will fall. Hi, October girl.
What up?
No. No, it's not going to work, Brooke. With people knowing my address, there's no way. No way. There's already problems starting and everything, so... And he's on edge about it, and, like, he just... No. We both agreed it's better I leave anyways.
So, ignore that for a second. I do find it funny that Salah can't get into Canada. I think it's a travel ban, isn't it, on Syrians? There's a few countries where many Western countries will not have people from those countries come in. I think that's why he can't get in. Which, I don't know where he's gone, but I would assume he's either in Kuwait still, or he's gone somewhere else. I could believe though he's still in Kuwait.
Yeah. So, that's it. I'm gone. Hey, Pajami, how are you?
Suck it, Shanta. What?
Yeah, I know, Jacinta. Doxing a woman living alone. Yeah.
Hi, Snickers Revolution. As you're late by about 47, 57, however many minutes, you now have to smash the like.
Justine. Which I'm pretty sure doxing is illegal, but, like, it's the internet.
Doxing is wrong, yes. However, I'm not making a caveat. I'm just going to be pedantic enough to point out. You, Chantal, Mariam, Big Beautiful Me, Foodie Beauty, Beeze Productions, all the other names I can't be asked to remember, doxed yourself. Repeatedly. In fact, you did it so much, and have done it so much over the years, people have known exactly where you've lived. They knew where you lived when you lived in that former office building in Kuwait that you called your home that looked like a slightly larger prison cell. And based on what you undoubtedly produced from that rooty tooty, let's not talk too much about that crack-clapped booty, I can imagine it stank like there was no tomorrow. Because I also can't believe you managed to shower once in it.
Who can you go after, right? Anyways, whatever. All these things aside, you look great today, and eyebrows and makeup on point. We support you, girl.
Filters.
Thank you, Mochi. Thank you. My arm is, like, shaking because I don't have I'm steadying it. Come live with me. I have a great home. Thanks for the offer, Pajami. Hey there, Chantal. Oh my goodness, what have I just walked in on? So sorry. Thank you, Star. Yeah, it's okay. It's just what meant to happen, I guess.
Sad face.
Yeah, so I'm leaving my house. That's what happened. I'm moving out. Moving on out to the east side.
You're not going to the east side. Shut up.
Or the south side, north side, I don't know. Ooh, I'm hungry.
You're also covered in fluff.
Did a bit of my eye makeup. Look at this mascara. It was so cheap, and it's just like roller lash. You're in Canada? No, I'm not homeless. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're homeless.
I'm okay, guys. Don't worry.
Not worried in the slightest. I know you're homeless, and I don't care.
How come it says
Because I'm not so stupid as to ruin my life in the online space, right? I'm not so stupid as to do that, to ruin my life away from this. Because I don't want to. I'm quite happy to do my online thing, knowing that when I go offline, I get to actually live offline. You don't get to do that. This is not a very flattering angle, I'm just going to say. So I'm going to come over here, get rid of that, and just take a screenshot for a future thumbnail. I know. How clever. Where's my dog gone? My dog doing a silly thing again. Oh, phone knocked over. Don't do that. Couldn't hide in Thailand forever. Very true. Filter's faltering. It's the dun 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 that kind of thing.
Audio
Dun,
off.
dun, 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 dun. That's a better angle, isn't it? Actually, you're right. Screenshot for future thumbnails.
Oops. Gotta figure out this thing.
How bad is it that she can't? So when we look at issues in our car, I mean, most people do drive. You can look forward, you get closer. She can't. She actually has to sort of, her neck goes further into her body so she can look like she's getting closer. She may as well at this point pull out a pair of binoculars for all the good it does her. Grime. Yeah, well, look at the salt, sweat, grease stain on the edge of the fabric here. Tucks into her chins.
I gotta figure out this car. You know when you drive a new car? Time for some ice
When's the last time you washed?
cream? They're just sitting laughing. Yeah, that's okay. Yes, he's very supportive. Not one person knows who I am.
Ha! Snickers.
I'm the type of person, I need to like live on my own. Like I just need, you know what I mean? Like especially with like the type of things.
So the filter thing is an interesting one because she does. You have it on the eyes. Her eyes look especially glittery now. So she's got some eye filters going on. Someone did a thing the other day when they pointed out that her face is looking a bit lopsided. Is my dog barking? Do you hear the balking? My dog's having a balk. I'll check on her in a second. When she does her normal content and she looks at the camera, her face is lopsided. What's wrong with you? Hi. You okay? Do you want to get a blanket so you can sit on my lap? Is that what you want? Yeah? Move out of the way a second. Move out of the way. Let me go and get a blanket. And then you can sit on my lap. Give me a second. Wait there, wait there, wait there. Hang on. Hang on, let me just fold it up. Oh, there we go. Fold it up. Fold it up. Fold it up. There we go. How's this? Is that good? Yeah? Honey, you fabbish. Yeah! Oh, no, blanket not on my lap. There we go. That better? There we go. That better? And good kisses. That better? Is that better? Yeah? Okay, can I put my headphones back on? Okay, there we go. There you go, hey? Hi, Whippy. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I didn't approve that. There you go. I've approved it now. There you go. Is that better? Yeah? When you get some rest, eh? Oh, Ziley, thank you. And have I considered voice acting? I have not. No, I'd never really thought... Sorry, I'd never really thought about it, to be honest. Oh, careful, there's a wire there. There we go. There you go. I'll put it under my arm so it's not in the way. Let's continue!
Like, do online, and I wouldn't want to cause problems for anyone.
Well, that's a lie. You've been doing that for years.
But Scotland... I could pretty much go anywhere in the world I want, actually. But I'm not
Lies.
gonna, keep trying. I'm not in no shape to travel. That's for sure.
Well, we know that. But you'll still try it. I could believe you're going to go back. Let's actually have a little look. So far, I have a poll, as you will see in the chat. Currently, FFG Spare Room is still winning. Yep. It's winning by not many votes. Actually, it's not. It's 367 votes. That's a lot of votes. I thought Mexico or Thailand, but alright, you guys are on it.
So, Well, no, I mean on my own if I'm not with my husband. Well, look,
Petition.
I'm
One day I
Cleopatra?
might, to be honest.
We
I
should try the UK.
I probably
We could shop at Morrison's Bees.
effort.
I dream of living alone also. No. Smokey is still prevailing.
And supervise. Yeah, so apparently FFG spare room is winning. I put that there as a joke, but all right. Anywhere that's free. Yeah, that's why I think UK, because she can claim asylum, and they give it to her. Bed sheet skirt on. Oh, Xylee. I like it. Chess Hatter, hope you're well. I like chess. Did she actually talk to Nader? We'll get there soon. There are some DMs we'll go through in a minute, actually, because I've got 2 other streams lined up. We need to look at a few bits. Actually, you know what? Let's go through some other bits first. Firstly, Lost and Found Pets, SDG, and surrounding areas. I run Furry Tales Cat Rescue, and a lady visiting Cornwall has found this obese cat and is seeking immediate help. Does anyone recognise this friendly boy? Contact, and then pictures are of what looked like Smokey. There's a picture here from someone called Chantel. Hi there, I have an urgent matter. I found a cat, very obese but very, very friendly cat on the street, and I'm leaving the country in a couple of days. Now, I don't know if this is a recent thing. I really don't. I found these on Twitter today, and I was like, hold up. If these are real, this is really shitty. Yeah? Because this doesn't... Yeah. Not enough money. That's what I'm thinking as well, by the way. She's not making enough money, and I don't think she can go anywhere. But I think she'll try. So Donna McRae here had said, messages, we taking in this sweet guy. It does appear he's lost. And Donna McRae also said, I am in for the cat. Fairy Tales takes in 1,000 cats per year. I've learned very early that most people who bring me cats are not telling the truth fully or partially. But I help cats in need. I'll forward all information to provincial animal welfare services. But in the interim, so there was a this is real, right? Thank you. I do appreciate it. I'd seen it all today. Our shenanigans to confirm, and she very kindly offered me the help I needed. And if someone actually bothers now to report Chantel, they should. There's enough evidence against Chantel now to get her kind of blackballed for a while. And I'm fully on board with that. Yeah. But there's this. Chantel did on a community tab put that post out here. Smokey was not given to a shelter. This is a private rehoming. Now the Smokey chapter is closed, and I want to discuss it further. He is being well taken care of. Let's look at the comments. 15 of them. Poor kitty. Okay, if that chapter is closes, what's the next? Can we have some updates on Julia? Reply. Why not ask for updates on BBJ as well? You're an idiot. Wishing the big fella happy. You said one of the stipulations you gave FG was to have updates given on Smokey. Will this new family send you updates so you can see how Smokey is through a transition? Yes. I doubt that as well. These comments are regulated. We all know that to be true, don't we, guys? Okay. By the way, that cat is beautiful. And, yeah, I would have given him lots of treats. Yeah. Never understand people. It's the second I looked at my little rescue kitten who had been abandoned in a box. I will never rehome an animal if I can say, because they can attack me. I don't care, because they'll still come to me for treats. So we're golden. My dog is on my lap. She's been with me since day one. I'll never rehome her. My cats, my mum's cats anyway, they're not mine. We'll never rehome them. They're 13, around the same age as Tilly, Wizzy Woo, in fact. Right. So we have the Smokey stuff, which is tied into that stream here. We also have a stream here, Lunchtime Madness, we'll get to soon. I'm going to come over here because I had to flip these images. So I have confirmed this. These are not written by Chantal. They're really not, okay? Gonna eat hot dogs without the catsup, honestly. Donate to my coffee and I'll buy catsup for myself. I like catsup. Better than ketchup. Hi, Susie Q, as you're late.
Smash the like immediately.
Yeah, same. I only lose pets when they pass. I'm the same. So the messages read, hi, I don't know what to say or how to say it. This is from Foodie Beauty to Nader El Shami on the 25th of June at 1:34 a.m. Okay? And these images, by the way, when I got there on Twitter, they're backwards, so I had to flip them and re-upload them. It says here, I'm no longer a Salah. It's, why is that space there? Complicated, and then there's extra spacing here. This is important. Don't be an asshole. I miss you, and I guess I always did love you. Being back and all alone just reminds me too much of you. I know you have Dee now, but I would like to talk with you. Just talk. Miss you. Reply. You know I'm not single and I'm very happy with DD. I knew one day it would happen. Right. So this here. Oh, is this actually it? Was this it? I'm going to ignore it. We'll get to this in a second. So I saw this as well. I'm going to read it in a second. It has been confirmed by most that because of the format of the writing, the double spacing, that this was in fact written by Dee. It's a complete fabrication. And my blues, damn right. So I do believe that this was, and I did message Shenanigans because I trust her, that this is not written by Chantal. This is completely fabricated. I don't know why it's by Chantal El Shami, he. Fam, no. The extra spacing here, by the way, who does that? Fam, you don't need a space before the H and the bracket. It's in bracket. You know what? I'm not going to be drawn in on this. Fictional. Sorry, I'm reading. Sorry, my balked eyes. That fictional alien nerd. Hi, hope you're well. Yikes, it's chicken sushi. Hope you're well. Unsubbed. I'm very sorry you've been unsubbed, but welcome back. Thank you for resubbing. I appreciate that. As punishment, of course, though, you must now smash the like. So we had this thing here, and I want to read this because it's just something from DD and it tied in. I posted this on Nader's channel yesterday. Me replying back to Chins, so fed up of her continuous banter about the fake abuse she supposedly went through. This coming from a buffalo that chased and stalked Nader for months, even after he moved provinces. By the way, the dodgy spacings here, I can see it. With me, by the way, comma, to get away from her. We have full receipts, extra spacing. We have shown them on our past live streams, and we are currently working on our plays where Nader exposes her lies and provides receipts. No, and by the way, you know the double spacing's there, because here, standard 1 space. Go here, 2. And you can tell because of the gap, this barely does 1 mouse icon, this does 2. Like, fam. It's important that we do these videos in chronological order and respect the timeline so that the viewer gets a more accurate depiction of just how much Foodie beauty lies. Thing is, DD the Grey, you don't need to tell us, DD the Grey, because I've already done that. And so have many other creators after me. In fact, I was doing it first with Content Constables, and there were haters then doing live streams calling it out. Well, she wasn't getting as much attention as Amber was then, but she was getting some. My fam, it's been going on since like at least 2017. I promise you. So because of the double spacing here, yeah, all this point, and when you know it's double spacing because you can see the standard spacing as well at points. We know that these messages were written because Chantal doesn't double space her writing. She never has. Chantal doesn't even use punctuation that much. She uses exclamation marks and that's about it. She's so bad, honestly. Can you get into any of these countries? I don't think you can. Hi, Sugar, and hello, Lizzie C. Your name? My dog's called Lizzie. Pathetic people, couldn't agree more. They're shumbumpkins. Double spacing on the comments. Yeah, that's why people think these were written by, and I agree, by DD the Grey. They're a fabrication. The Big Beautiful Me thing too, as a name, that could anyone could change their email name to that. Like anyone can do that if they want. They can dox the crap out of that. Honestly, it's the dumbest thing. I also, by the way, I knew one day it would happen. Fam. Frosty the Homan, hope you're well. Hope everyone's having a marvellous day today, by the way, guys. Oh, that's the clip again. Actually, you know what? Let's do that again because it's funny.
I'm probably going to start wearing hijabs.
Okay.
I know, I wish I had Bisto.
Why?
There's potatoes, yeah. Bisto?
No, why hijabs?
Because they cover you pretty well.
Chantal looks better then, like this. Even with the bandana. Honestly, she looks better like this. Because at least then she's using her face. And not this, not the well, I don't know what it is, actually. Whatever the version of the face she's using is. Hi, Victoria. Hope you're well. Enjoy lurking.
Like, I like having my head covered if I don't have my wigs on.
Oh, ignore that. What's this?
Makes 0 sense. Do you want to know why? Because before I became Muslim, I did nothing but show my bald head and chin.
Your head wasn't bald. There were a few follicles on that head. They were fighting your 2 remaining brain cells over 5th place.
So if I was so self-conscious about that, like, it doesn't make.
By the way, nothing wrong with being humans as a whole are very self-conscious people. It's not contentious, by the way, to say that. That is verifiable fact. She always looks baked, though, doesn't she? It's just verifiable. Everyone has an insecurity of some kind. Everyone does. Okay. I've been honest about like, I'm self-conscious about some things. Everyone is. You can't say you're not. Don't try me. I'm sure within 5 minutes of a conversation, somebody would have worked it out. Okay. But with Chantal, you shaved your head in front of people. You did it in front of them. Like, they're going to use it against you. And then you bought the worst wigs possible. And then you bought a couple good ones, but you kind of itched them were too warm. It's like, well, okay, wear bandanas. And then you faked Islam instead. You're like, oh, well, now I'm wearing this hijab. I'm more modest. Bitch, have you heard the crap that comes out of your mouth? You're back in Canada and you're already getting baked. Like, there's nothing modest about you.
Does it when you hear yourself talk? I didn't think so.
So self-righteous, everyone. So, that was the messages here. These, I had to flip them. They were all back to front. It was a pain in the ass. And yet the eyelids don't help her. The next stream is only 35 minutes long. Lunchtime madness. Mostly disliked. Ah, interesting. Come on, Chantal. Flattering angles. Hang on, chin's trying to escape there, isn't it? It's trying.
Stand, you know? Shoot.
Oh, don't show us the car park, Chantal, please. People are going to find out where that is in 5 minutes. Hi, Celestial Shadows. If I haven't said hello to you already, if I have, I'm saying it again. You're welcome.
Sweet. Okay, maybe that will work.
Okay there, Plumpy.
Hello, everyone.
By the way, look at the filter. Right, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Look at this, right? Look at that. Yeah? Okay. Get off my screen. Look at that, right? This mess. And then we go here. Her face has gotten narrower. Don't try me. You look how big she is here, and look how slim she now looks. Bish, how desperate are you to hide from your own reality? Oh, it's too good. Smash the like. Yes. Let's see if I missed anyone. Those filters. Yeah, the filters are doing that. That is a filter. You can see the filter, by the way. You can see it. You can see it right here where every line is... The line on her face is crisp. That line is 100% the crispest line. It's a blur as well on the cheeks. Like, fam, look at that and that. Bang, 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 bang. One of these is real and one of them isn't. Can you guess which one is the fake one? Honestly. Enjoy checking out paint some pots. Oh, nice. Hope they look good when you're finished. Soft squeaky duck filter is working. It is indeed. Scary. Is that? What is that? One side bigger two. Yeah, the one side bigger two thing is not helping her at all. Because people are looking at it going, Chantal, you look like your face is about to have a stroke. The filter deserves a Nobel. It really does. It really does. Oh, by the way, to the I got 2 new followers on Not Worth a Cork. Thank you very much for that, by the way. I see that. I got the alert on my phone. Thank you so much. That's really kind of you. I go like all our pictures. Thank you.
Just and Nicole, about to know everyone I missed. Hello, welcome in. Hello. How are you guys today?
Sharp.
I am so
Hungry?
freaking hungry.
See, I knew what you were going to say. By the way, look at the... This is how you know the filter's working overtime, right? Look at the angle, and look at how her head is structuring around this line here. She's turned sideways. Earlier, she turned sideways. Right? Right? Look at that mess. Okay? Bang, 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 bang. Seriously, Chantal. I get it. You don't like what you are or how you look. But there's no point you trying to hide it from us with this presentable stream format. it's not going to work because I literally just scrolled back a few minutes to find this. I could have pulled up one of the screenshots I took instead. Like, honestly. Oh, the outfits, yeah, the outfit change is something. We've got this one as well in a bit to go through. Actually, let's quickly just skip ahead a little bit in this one. So this will be the same outfit, won't it? Oi. Come on. Oh, look. Oh, would you look at that? The filters aren't on. Well then. That's a screenshot and a half, isn't it now? Yes. Get off my screen, escape button. No one wants to see you. Bosh. Get off my screen. There we go. Right, let's go back here.
I guess stress is a good diet. Hi Cleo, thank you. Doing okay. Just got some lunch. I've been watching like streams of people working at Subway, and I'm so hungry for Subway now.
Yeah, you really are easy to manipulate. I know. Screenshot. I have screenshot that face. That is a thumbnail for future videos, basically. I will not forfeit that opportunity for content. I need all the views and all the shekels I can earn, so I'll do what I must, you know.
Before I reverted to
maybe I'll put it on Twitter and ask people to meme it.
I used to get the cold cut combo. It's like all pork meats. Hello, carefree.
Just a quick question for the chat. So, there's a Subway in my when I go through Stratford, there is, and they only do halal meat, and I won't touch it. Does anyone think, since she's come back to Canada, does anyone think that she's gone and she's eaten pork? Press 1 if you think she has, because I do think she has. And by the way, when has she ever had a divot in the side of her head like that? Seriously, it looks like it curves in. Bitch!
I got a 6-inch turkey because I'm so hungry. Great. With,
I'm gonna guess that when you had it cut in half, you consider the other half to be a bonus sandwich.
lettuce, lots of pickles, olives, salt, pepper, mayo. That's pretty much it. It's messy, just enough.
Looks like rubbish. Oh, I got a thumbnail from this earlier, didn't I? For the stream. The stream thumbnail is you with the mayo on your face because you don't know how to eat. Oh, I saw the filter fails. Let me just go back slightly, hang on. Watch her pull her cheek in a sec. Oh, you fiddle shit.
Hi, Harper Ann. Justine Jacinta, hello. Hello. I'm okay.
There. That right there is when the filter gives up for a second. Because that then is right where her real face is. That's how we know the filters don't work. Yeah? Honestly, she's probably eaten more bacon in one day since getting back to Canada than I have in a whole year. I like it.
The turkey is better quality nowadays. Mmm.
It's called food standards.
That sounds so good. Methadone. What's Potbelly?
Failure on the filter.
Please. I'm having Subway. And Sapphire. Beauty bite! Barbie girl. Bread, you know.
I wish my son luck. We're at the DMV. He's about. Oh, good luck to Aaron Wen's son. I hope you absolutely smash it. And as a preempt, if you fail, we all disown you. But if you succeed, we all congratulate you. You don't need knuckles, though, Lynn, when you have hooves for hands.
I ate once yesterday for dinner, and then I didn't eat anything.
Lies!
It's like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm assuming you ate like at 1:59. They're huge Ritz, they are. Balkan style. Oh, fair enough. Oh, that's where the thumbnail came from earlier.
No.
Filter fail. She's doing it on purpose, isn't she? To wind me up. Oh.
I'm skinny, aren't
There we go. Histari, hope you're well.
I'm not mad about eating less, honestly.
Thank you for shattering it.
Circumstances.
305 people here. Thank you so much, everyone that's turned up to listen to me prattle on. I really do appreciate it. And hello, Net Detective, if I haven't said hello to you already. The filter must be on fire!
Yeah. True to Hi, Alicia. Am I enjoying Canada? Yeah.
That's not true. Although I bet she's happy she's got bacon. Look at the face, fam. Hang on, let's try it again. She's eating, yeah? Right, bang. Let's go here. Right, there we go. Bang, 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 bang. One of these is a lie. Seriously, Chantal. Your face isn't that narrow. Oh, there it is. There it is. I got it. There it is. It's like a toad showing you your pouch, where the tongue comes out. Hi, Miss Cherry Blossom. Hope you're well. Hello, Brandon Simmons. Hello, everyone that's joined. Hope you're having a smashing day. Don't forget to smash the like. Hi, Olven Tiger, by the way. Can do a fail if you. I can do a fail. Or he could. If he fails, I can do a fail for him. It's all good. We can all call him a failure. We got you, Aaron Wen. We got you. Face has cellular. A face has everything, apparently. Yeah. Bit embarrassing.
This is good. Tastes great. I think crunchy onions.
Ew. I prefer onions that are cooked. I'm not really good on raw vegetable stuff.
Oh, you live in Saskatchewan. How many hours behind?
Esme, thank you for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. Hi, Random Poll. Hello, everyone else that's joined. Just a Girl, did I miss that? Yes. What a promotion. Oh, congratulations there, Just a Girl. Well done. Honestly, congratulations. And yeah, she can't stop touching her face, I know. It's kind of weird. She's actually making her filters struggle even more, because now her face has got weird lines again.
Smokey, I found him a good place. I'm so happy. Alhamdulillah.
Shut up.
Honestly, like...
You know, in some cultures that were destroyed by the very faith you support, cats were worshipped. I have epilepsy, so I tried weed. Also have depression, and the weed made my depression worse. I am really sorry that you had such an adverse effect, Calivray. I really am. I know that for some people that weed has helped with anxiety. CBD, for example, as a product in gummies and oils for baths, helps some people. I have anxiety and I have depression as well. Well, because of that, actually, and I won't touch it on principle. I'm not a fan. I don't like weed anyway. Smell isn't for me. I had to go to alternative coping mechanisms like painting things, building things. That was my way out. Hence why I've been putting pictures online recently of gnomes I've been painting. Warhammer ones for Blood Bowl football game. Mockery. She is indeed, Brandon, 100%. She makes a mockery of it. I don't see why she does that. And by the way, to those who have supported today, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you want to support by super chats, of course, it's always welcome. Anyone, if you want to buy coffee, also welcome. But of course, the most important way of supporting this channel is via the like button. Thank you. I'll forgive you, Amber, when you like the stream.
I don't bring him there yet, but I will be. Oh, 11. Let's see. You don't like olives?
I've never had olives.
I'm rehoming him, Lindsay.
Yeah, because you're a coward.
He seems adaptable. He's been rehomed a few times.
Man,
I feel so bad.
just that filter moment where it shows all that extra face.
I hope he finds his forever home.
I know Net Detective.
You know?
She's just a fake.
He's such a good boy.
I'm glad you like the gnomes there, Mind My Blues. I've been putting them on Twitter. I will put them on the Instagram at some point. Discord as well, for members. By all means, swing by. I have 2 more models left to paint, actually. I did a goose today. It was quite tricky.
Yeah, it's really hot here today.
You're in an air-conditioned car. Shut up. I don't think they would, William. I'm with you on that. Which ancient tribe were your descendants? The Incas? Oh, Snickers with a dad joke. First of all, it's Cthulhu, Kin. Thank you very much. We have less of this speciesism stuffs here. No, that's not acceptable. No. Can't be having that.
Smokey slashed someone's tires. No, it's no one from Gore World.
I'll be honest. You should probably say no one from Gore World again. Oh, my power bank went out, hasn't it? Yep.
I know, poor
1
guy.
second. Power bank ran out. Give me a sec. There we go. Sorry, I'm on my backup power. Reach across. Wizzy, you're in the way.
I told the person that, like, he's been rehomed many times. He's such a good cat.
There we go. Sorry if you had lag for a second. I do apologise.
The only thing is he's quite a beezer. He would,
You don't have to go on Twitter much. You just have to look up Omegon on Twitter and you'll see pictures of Blood Bowl gnomes. Yeah. They look pretty good today.
a few times.
Her face is definitely big.
Really, Bethadone?
It goes back
Jacinta,
quite
this is
far
for a
as
treat
well.
for you. You deserve something nice, a coffee. Thank you. I will definitely get that, Jacinta.
Let's have a look. What was that, Jacinta? What have you done? Where is it? Come on.
That makes... Yes.
Where is it? Don't give her munries. Give it to me instead.
That would be nice. Thank you.
That is so... I firmly... Right, just because the amount of filters going to work here on this face, I do think she's catfishing viewers, but I think she's catfishing for something else. I do think it's a deceptive thing. At this point, she may as well be a VTuber. She may as well be. Thank you, My Blues. Hi, Judas. Hope you're well. Are they still married? I don't know. I really don't. Who are the people that boost her up? These absolute smeg for brains here. Her stream got 11,000 views, so she definitely got a lot of attention. But she get like for 11,000 views, she hasn't. There's not much interaction here. Never been in Canada for full. Oh, so this comment was all over Twitter. Yeah, she's an idiot.
He literally would slam the cupboards. He knows where the food was kept. And in the middle of the night, every couple hours, bang, 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 wanting more food.
Good cat.
And one time I came home, I don't know how he managed this, but he found the treat bag.
Good cat.
And he dragged the whole thing out like he's a food addict, like me.
Good. Well, not like you, but I like cats that like food. Tilly, when she was younger, and she still, as an adult, tries to steal chocolate. You're not allowed to give... Cats shouldn't have chocolate. But Tilly, don't care. Long before I was on YouTube, Tilly stole a 100-gram bar of Galaxy chocolate from me. I couldn't find it, and then I saw her in the bathroom, in downstairs shower, with a third of the bar gone, and her looking very plump. She carried on stealing chocolate from people for about a decade. She really does. She loves chocolate. Cats shouldn't have it, but that's what she did. She's 13 now, and she still tries to steal chocolate, because she's Tilly.
You know? Please tell me you didn't email. Okay. I don't want to address rumors.
You need them. Shut up.
Because they're going to keep coming forever.
Well, then you should address them then, because it drives up interesting content and conversation, does it not, Chantal? We're being sensible here, guys, while I scratch my ankle. Oh.
No matter what it is. But I can 100% with certainty tell you, I never emailed Swordfish.
No one believes anything you say, Chantal. You use filters on your face. I'll believe you when you stop using filters. How about that?
Okay, ever. In a million years. I would rather die.
Well, mercifully for you on that front, you don't get to decide when, but you do get to decide how many more years you get, roughly. Yeah, Tilly's the goat. Tilly is a goat. She is. She's an absolute cock when it comes to stealing chocolate. I now have to have chocolate in a box that's locked in my room. Because she will just steal it. She's 13. I'd like her to live a little bit longer. She a bish.
Then relive any kind of life. So, like that. So what probably happened is he had his secretary.
And by the way, I'd be happy to pass by chocolate, Wolf and Tiger. I love chocolate. I have no chocolate. I ran out. Sadness.
Change the dates on the emails. Maybe that I sent
Give me your money so I can buy chocolate. No, I don't care. I'll buy some
him from a long time ago. Or she made that up because there's been no communication on, on my part at all.
Yeah, you're getting busted already. Shut up.
On any part, really, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Oh, he lied. What a surprise.
Oh, Snickers. Yeah. Another dad joke I see. The hijab doesn't work when she pulls at it to get to her chin. See? That thing is not on her face properly. So she's constantly moving it away from a part that slides on her face more. Because it's too round. Also, how far back does her head go, look? How far back is it? She is a cone head. Anyone seen the movie? That. Next goal idea. Yes, if we hit barstool goal, the next one will be a chocolate refill. I know. Coffee.com/TheRealOmegon9873. Hi, Bean. Hope you're well. Hope everyone's having a marvellous day. I'd rather send you chocolate. I'd rather you did too, Ra Silverstorm. I'd rather you did as well. Given my like as punishment. Nail Keto, well done. You you've been punished, and you are now free of such something. I don't know what I'm saying. Smash like bean. Bubblegum. Are we going to kick ass and chew bubblegum? Or are we chewing ass and killing bubblegum? Whiskey and chocolate run? I've got whiskey, but I don't have any chocolate, sadly. I'm completely out of that. Sadness.
Nope, I'm still married.
Oh, whiskey chocolate. That's pretty good. I've had some of that before.
Oh, you weren't around for those days, honey. Hi, Lilith. I have a lot to do today. I'm just like...
Oh, nice, my mud
Staying with the
loose.
AC.
I
felt
don't
like
drink
today.
coffee, though. I can't touch it anymore. Thank you, Bean. Oh, just to go. As a Christian, I'm really glad she didn't decide to convert to... Well, she already said she was one, didn't she? Because we have enough people making us look bad for the chocolate. Daskar, thank you so much for the super chat as well. Both you, Justica, and anyone that's super chatted. That's so kind of you. 2 away from our goal, folks. Kicking gum and chewing ass. Exactly that. Let's chew ass and kick gum. Let's all do that. Yeah, her. She must stank. She does stink. You know that. You know that.
Subway pickles are good.
Yeah. So William, you are right. She's just a cosplay. That's all she is. I'm all out of gum. I'm all out of ass. If you got the reference to chewing bubblegum and kicking ass and all that, well done. You're officially one of us.
Every so often they need attention, they need views, they do that.
Chantel, I can make a video on you about literally anything you do, and I could cover the most controversial thing. It won't matter. It turns out more people are interested in live formats because you say dumb shit and we all call it out live. It's funnier. And Subway is dog shit. I agree.
But why flat out lie? Like, the internet sleuths, it's easy to, like, you know, it's probably easy for them to prove it
Oh, sorry.
if it's real or not, so.
But it didn't take long to prove where you live, did it now? So you can say they're fake or they're useless or they suck, but they busted you in a heartbeat. She shaved her head in 2022, I think. Is it early 22? Because in end of that year she went to because the end of the year she went to Kuwait, didn't she? At the end of the year, so I think it was early 2022. Yeah, I did a video on it because I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Cream nougat.
Eggs on my stomach. Hi, Jenny.
She definitely doesn't shower. I agree.
I wouldn't want to live there. Yeah.
Reclaim the condo though, Chantal.
Thanks, Nicole. I understand if it's negative, you know? Protect your mental health, I totally get it. My intention is not to have negative space on my channel, you know? Subway, yeah, I've been creating it.
Oh, is it Shumbunkins? Oh, good. Keep me posted. Thank you so much. Xylee, thank you so much for the super chat towards some good chocolate. I'll make sure next month when YouTube give that to me, I will guarantee it. I'll make sure. Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. That's very kind of you.
Tiffany, it's not safe for me to do that. Unfortunately.
Is she homeless?
I can make
She
vlogs,
may as well be.
but
She may as well be homeless.
as for live streaming,
I think she's staying with family, though.
I'm sorry.
If she has any hair, it's definitely matted, and I don't think she washes. I really don't think she does. And she is a negative space. She won't create a positive one. She doesn't know how to. Mint chocolate? Oh, nothing wrong with that. Get some after eights. That's good.
Really bad Photoshop.
I like after eights. I'm not massive on them, but I'll happily eat them. You can get them in
I
pound
didn't
back like
even see
£3.
it.
They're not bad.
Oh,
I should buy some.
but
Oh, Miss Bella, sorry, yeah. Oh
I
yeah,
got
we know.
some chips. You
We
have
know
those?
she doesn't wash at all, though.
Harvest cheddar.
Black Magic's pretty good,
What
yeah.
for you?
Drama Llama, yeah, they're good. Hi Rex, smash like you're late.
The meatball sub is really good, but I don't know if there's pork. Hi, Esther.
It's halal, you donut. Meatball sub is beef. You're welcome, because I know this. Meatball subs before the Stratford one went all halal was the one I went for when I was travelling. And then it went halal, and I decided not to go near it again. It's beef. A negative mass. Oh, God. She does yin yang, and I think it's because her family don't want her streaming anywhere near them in case she doxes them or causes them problems. After Eight's a good battered zebra. They're good. You can get them in Poundland. They're really
Cheesecake
nice.
Factory, Barbie girl, enjoy.
They did some really nice mojito ones years ago instead of mint fondant. It was mojito. They're really nice. They had a strawberry one too, I think. It was really good. She's not live right now, but she did go live an hour before I went live. Well, I ended, and then we had this. By the way, look at that. Bang, 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 bang. One of these is a filter. I wonder which face it is. Yes, this one, you're right.
There is pork?
Oh, matchmakers are a win. They're
That's why
good.
there's no meatballs.
Honeycomb ones are good, though.
Meatball subs in Kuwait either. Yeah,
Sugar, if they saw she was coming for the Subway sandwich, there's no point cleaning any of it. Callie Ray, thank you so much for the super chat. People think her mum was on the lease cause she wasn't on the villa lease. Either only Pete was. That's fair. And thank you for the super chat. That hit our goal for the stream. That's incredibly kind of all of you today. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. If you do want to continue supporting the channel, by all means do so through super chats or directly support through coffee, which the link's at the pinned comment. Thank you. And don't forget to keep voting. How are we doing on the votes for the poll? 478 votes, and FFG Spare Room is still winning. And for those who are joining, it is just a joke. Calm your tits and have a biscuit. Alright, it's just a joke. Bre.
And I gotta be careful what I say. They're called Sunbites in the UK.
If it does, let me know. Oh, I've heard
You
about
guys have
Swedish
different names for
chocolate being
everything,
pretty
like
good.
pharmacist is a chemist,
I've
right?
never had Swedish chocolate.
Going to the store, I'm going to the shops.
And Snickers, fam.
Yeah, because you don't call chips chips. That's why they're
You
called
and your
Sun
dad
Bites.
jokes.
I guess they could call them Sun Crisps.
Halal microwaves? But why? Voting now, Gossip Goral, thank you. Yeah, I'll state what I said at the beginning. I wanted a fourth option. I couldn't think of one, so I just put FFG Spare Room for a laugh. If you're offended, calm yourself. It is just for bants, alright? She offered to buy Chantal a car. I thought it wasn't too much of a degree of separation to put it there for a laugh, alright? Our Belgian chocolate's great. I like the seashell stuff. With the,
By the way, this Diet Coke. Ultra crisp.
what's it called? Praline. Yeah.
Salad cream.
Lint.
Oh yeah, gross. What is
She
salad
does.
cream?
Yeah.
Like
This
dressing?
this
Miracle
this was a live stream from
Whip? Hi, Living Iroh.
today. Yesterday. It's only half an hour this stream as
I'd
well.
love to go to the UK someday. Yeah, we don't have green olives either. They got rid of the
FFG's your
green.
vote. If people just vote for that, I think it's funnier.
Yep, I agree, Jacinta.
I think they should live together. It'd be hilarious. She's never careful. Yeah, Swiss chocolate's pretty good.
Subway, eat fresh.
Well, that's a lie, isn't it?
You walk in, the bread is baking.
Yeah, from a frozen packet. They are fictional alien nerd, but
They don't
we
call
need it for
lemonade lemonade.
context.
Thank you, Harper Ann. I appreciate your positivity.
I'm gonna get cider after this.
Baking bread, there's hardly any smells that can beat it. You know,
Freshly cut grass, petrol from a gas station or a petrol station, bonfires, smell of a really good single malt, a smell of freshly made pies and puddings and custard. Actually, there are a lot of really. Oh, the best smell of all though, glue. I am of course joking. Super glue doesn't smell as good as it used to. Why don't seagulls live by the bay? Because they'd be cool bagels. Yeah, Xylee, I see you jumping on this one. Don't you dare, you fascists. Yorkshire Boomer, hi. Hope you're well. Hope everyone that's joined is having a marvellous day today. Gossip Girl, I don't know if I said hello to you or not. I don't think I did, but hi. Hope everyone's doing marvellously. I might switch over to the final stream in a minute, just a heads up, because we've got about half an hour left, and I want to cover a bit more Chantal's jackassery, basically. They're kissing her ass. Yeah, they do kiss her ass a bit, though, don't they? We'll pull it up.
fizzy lemon pop. These are too salty. I start to enjoy my food, and then I remember that there's a million things I have to do, and then my stomach gets tied in knots.
No, that's not it. Chantal, the reason why... Hi, Leon, I hope you're all right. The reason why you don't want to eat so much in the car is because you don't know where the nearest toilet is. And boy, do you use it on a regular. She's definitely not the smartest. Dubai chocolate, good. Bit overpriced. I agree with that. It's all right. I don't really mind it. Jokes were true. Oh, Snickers! How dare you! French toast with... Oh, that sounds yum, yum, yum.
Really? Because it can collapse or something? Like if you walk around?
Your spine? If it's your spine, I agree.
Don't know.
Oh, everyone noticed she's got that dodgy ring back on. Green and black's alright.
It smells so good I lose my mind. Oh.
I'm not surprised,
Man, I
Calorie.
see people
I'm
making
not
sourdough on
surprised.
TikTok, and the starter
I've
just looks like a
seen
bubbly
how they've
cream.
made Dubai chocolate. I've seen videos of it. I'm a bit of a simple guy. I like very simple things. I like creamy chocolate. Dubai chocolate is not creamy for me.
Trypophobia mess. Like I want to
Tryptophobia.
squish it when I see it. What would you call a flat lemon drink? Salah's laugh.
We call it squash. You're welcome. Or juice.
Real lemonade, okay. I love lemonade, but it's full of sugar.
Chantal, you're full of sugar, spice, sourness, bitterness, poop. You are what you eat after all. Ferrero Rocher's alright.
I really want
Hi, Mermaid Tales.
so bad.
Hope you're having a marvellous day today.
So
Thank you
these
for
are
joining
just
us.
like little lives here and there.
Because you're not allowed to do too much and you've got not enough data to do any more because you need donations. What? Who said that?
Just until I get my life in order.
So you won't be doing that probably for a while then, until you manage to find a place and hide it from the world. Airport the other day, the person passed out on the baggage carousel. She came around. No! Oh, see yourself out, Bri. Do you like Galaxy chocolate? I do. It's all right. Yeah, Galaxy chocolate's good. Yeah, cookie crumble bars especially lovely.
Maybe I'll film my day today. Do a vlog.
Please don't.
I don't know.
Don't.
Your laugh sounds like that Krusty the Clown.
Actually, that wasn't a bad impression. It's not bad.
Yeah, it does.
Hershey's does suck, Juniper. I agree.
Canada bees.
Please don't vlog anything where you are because it would just give your haters more information, and you say you don't want to share. Don't give world more than what you think they deserve. So vlog and give it to them and then get angry that they're using it. Hi, Deborah. Hope you're well.
They don't have Dutch Bros. Not where I am.
Never had them,
That's why I
sugar.
can drive around there.
I do like the Reese's
Yeah,
Cups
while I
Butterfingers.
have a car,
Superior to Reese's Buttercups are Butterfingers. They are arguably the best candy bar I've ever had from the US. Hi, Monica. Hope you're well. As you're all, some of you are late. I'm not very happy about this, you know. You must now smash the like as penance and vote in my poll. I know. That's so nasty.
definitely want to drive around more. That's
I
what
like
I've been
dark
wanting to do, is
chocolate.
just drive around.
Yeah, dark chocolate's good.
Tiny car, oh my gosh, I would
Good
also
for your health as well.
A Nissan Micra.
Anyone else want to see Chantal drive around in a smart car or a Fiat 500? I'm going to talk with this yawn in my mouth. I'd like to see her drive around in a Fiat 500, an OG Mini Cooper, or a smart car, a two-seater one. I have a note from my mom. Is it for me, Monica? I want chocolate as well, Shambumpkins. I'm the boss of you, Leona. Smash the like and vote on my poll immediately. Yeah, is the note lovely? Oh, Toblerone's all right. They've got new ones for that. I really want to try them, but I can't afford them.
You like Salah's laugh? Lilith.
No one does. You've got it on record and use it as a soundboard.
Yeah.
We all need chocolate.
Lemon
I've got
drink
none. I'm
5,000.
very jealous.
We can day bees. If you drive far away, you can live stream. There's probably somebody in most cities that know me, at least one person.
Well, she's using a lot of oh, you have a note from your mum. I haven't gone to the third stream either. Oh crap. We'll give her another minute and I'll move over. Oh right, a
But,
note
yeah,
while
no,
you're
I
late. I thought your mum had written something for me. I'm so stupid and special that I didn't think to do that and consider a school-related thing.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. Next one. Yes, because this week... Filter. Not filter. Filter. Not filter. Filter. Middle-aged filter. Okay. Brother lives in Finland. Their chocolate is awesome. I've heard good things about Finnish chocolate. I've had some Norwegian chocolate before. It's all right. friend of mine, Skeptic Llama, he had given to give through someone else a box of heart-shaped chocolates to me. And they were lovely. Very nice. A bit thin. But when you put like 6 of them together, it was one decent piece. Freeze frame made her look... honestly, ribbit. I'm going to put this picture on Twitter afterwards, and I'm going to ask people to meme it, because I think it'd be funny. Blobfish! Yeah! Her face looks long as well, doesn't it? Like, this suits her. Oh, Xylee, you bastard! I have none. Prettier than... J Artiste. Yes. 90%. Uh-huh. Stop torturing you. No. Oh. Where's the audio?
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to... I think that works.
Oh, God.
I think that works.
Careful with
Hi,
the...
guys.
I see she's pulling on the scarf she just bundled onto her head. Oh, the dodgy teeth at the back there.
Hello, Gabrielle, Killface, Amira, Anna, Dream, Scapegoat, Isa P, Andre Marie, Volpe, you're now Nubby Goat. Lisa, Cleo. It's glitching. Hello, thanks, Gabrielle.
Better than earlier. The earlier stuff was horrendous.
Slowly but surely.
That is Jennica on what she
Yeah.
looks like, yeah. Well, no, this is also filtered. You can see she's narrowed her face. We know this because of this one. Bam. Wider. Just go and... That's better. That's more like it, isn't it? You can see the grease as well from the dirt on the edge of this fleecy thing she's wearing on her head. I think motorcyclists wear these when they put the helmet on. Yeah. Oh, balaclava, that's what they're called.
I'm tired. My nerves are just like, I'm not even like able to sleep. Hi, Lisa.
Good girl, Wizzy Woo. Yes, you are.
Queen Bees, hello. Yes, I know, I got Starbucks, but it's because of the free ice water, honestly.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'm not even joking. Like,
Chins.
Yesenia, welcome to the Rampart Bees and Recent Bees. So, Smokey has been... What is this? Okay, I have a grande... What did I get? I forget. Iced latte with sugar-free vanilla and cinnamon powder.
Hello, J1874 2.0. Thank you. And a fellow Englishman? Awesome. It's always good to see a fellow Brit, Englishman especially, here. We are Englishmen, are we not? Yes, she's living in the car, basically. It's not hers, though. And she looks dirty. She does. She looks like, and I'll quote how others describe... there's a guy around here who's described some of the girls he knows that sleep around a bit. Filth, mate. They look like filth. Everything's F. Filth. That's what she looks like. Stickers, stop with the dad jokes!
I didn't eat, so I didn't want to get like something full.
You bastard.
On an empty stomach, but fake sugar on an empty stomach. Hey, keep
Yeah, there's a lot of sugar in that drink.
My mouth was dry.
I'm glad. Oh, no, don't make that joke. Don't make it, you'll get demonetized.
Alerted the park rangers of my beezing.
Do we get a rage? Sadly, not yet.
Coffee teeth. I'm beezing.
I can see the, I don't know if you can see it, but at the bottom of the screen here, sorry, I'll go here again. Here, right, watch the cloth, because you'll see the aircon working overtime on it.
I'm wearing the same thing as yesterday. I know, I shouldn't be getting anything with full
Get
sugar.
rid of this. Yeah, look, watch
Smokey
it
is
move.
rehomed.
She's got the air conditioning
And,
on her. Full as well.
I'm so, like...
Over it.
I'm really just, like, gonna ignore crazy people from now on, but, like...
She's over it, guys.
Like, is it just me, or are people super more than usual psychotic? Like, I got an...
They're not. They're calling you out for your BS, your blatant BS. You rehomed a cat because you couldn't handle them. You didn't stay at your new flat because of BS reasons. You keep claiming it's all the haters' fault. And you keep saying you're above it and you don't want to talk about it, and then you keep talking about it. Bish, you need them. You need your haters. So don't try and seem like you're above them, because you're no better than most of them. Energy to be well, she's certainly something. Buys clothes and doesn't wash them. So I know people in the past when I've gone like played football, I bought like packs of socks from like Sports Direct in a multi-pack of 10. And if I'm leaving to go play football, I'll just wear them. Because that was back like at uni. I was just rushing out the door. Ordinarily, take the pack and just take them out the pack and just wash them first. But if you know you're going to be using them for like heavy exercise and they're in football boots, they're going to get ruined after about 4 uses. Who gives a shit, really? You know, standard use, wash things. It's not overly difficult. But I don't think she has access to these because I don't think she has the money. I really don't. And I don't think she has any money at all. I think I've made more money in this stream than she has in her bank account. I made like 30 quid. I'm pretty sure it's more than what she has. Because she's so reckless. She would have been paid on the 21st. Yeah, because my banks don't pay then in the UK. I was paid yesterday. She had money then on the 21st, and she's got fuck all. Let's face it.
This phone call from the lady from a cat rescue called Furry Tales. The haters
Stage
have been
7
bombarding
history.
me with
I've not
emails
seen that
upon
video,
emails.
but I'd love
So
to
I talked to
watch
her on the phone
it.
today. She's like, you know, like, we really want to rehome Smokey. I've been ignoring a ton of emails. And I was like, yeah, and I explained to him, like, I have psychotic, like, you know.
I think she got the money from family, Monica. I don't think she has any money of her own. I think she's blown too much too fast. I also think Salah has the money. Because she has to change the accounts over, doesn't she?
Anyways, whatever. So, and I'm like, I'm really sorry that these people bothered you. Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Ross
Like, if you
Silverstone,
feel
I
like you
agree.
need to be like Captain Save-A-Ho and be like, yeah, this person is bad with animals, which is not
And
true.
Calorie, I'm with you. Ordinarily, I'm not so bothered. But she, yet again, rehomed another cat for total bull crap reasons. Honestly. 30 in my house, if I spent 30 quid on a takeaway, I could buy fish and chips for all my nieces and nephews, my sisters, and myself. Yeah. I'm not spending 30 quid, though, doing that, because it's a lot of food.
At all. You can't do anything in your own life. Like, these people you ruin the content. I can't do anything. Hey, Andre.
Actually, they've made it more interesting because now you're on the back foot. So actually, they've done you a favour because how you handle it is a testament to how much of a failing character you are. Remember, you are a colostomy bag of failure. It's my thing for you. You're welcome. Amber's a half-ton heifer. You're a colostomy bag of failure.
So.
And I agree, Juniper.
And I'm just like, it doesn't matter.
Gift cards. Oh, Drama Llama.
If I found the cat, whatever. Okay, like you don't even know the full story with Smokey. I told you a version of a story. You don't know everything. Okay.
Yeah. Then tell everyone the truth, prove it, and move on with your life. Until then, shut up. Cope better. Can't do anything because you're broke. Yeah. She can't.
Whatever. That's irrelevant. What's not normal is messaging charity. The people who are trying to help.
Shut up, Chantel. You're being sued in Kuwait by a charity that acted because of you. You made a mistake there and you fled. In this country, people are going to those charities, like they go to restaurants, they go to housing. I told you, you are Dragon Lord, but Canada. In the future, I'm expecting Count Dankula to do a mad lad on you. And he will make the obvious comparison that at this stage in your life, you are Dragon Lord. Seriously. And she did. She did, Nanad, 100%. She's a terrible person for this. You can cook, by my blues, can you now? Does that mean you're useful? I like this. She's not coping very well, but the seething is quite delightful. Delectable treat these days. I must say, it's a very good hors d'oeuvre. Goes well with a splash of depression and disappointment, angst and salt.
Animals who are busy and you're trying to, like, I don't know, harass them. You're harassing these people. You're harassing an innocent. You're harassing a landlord. You're harassing charities now. Like, you're doing too much.
You sound upset, Chantal. Can you do me a favour? Can you cope harder, please? When you dig the hole for yourself and you make the problem yourself, chances are the fault and the blame lie solely at the feet of the person who created it. Yeah? Okay, cool. Let's quickly, before we continue, just have a little look at the poll. Is FFG Spare Room still winning? It is still winning, everyone, by a furlong. 539 votes. Sorry, 539 votes. Doing exquisite work here, guys. You should be very proud of yourselves. I liked all the super chats today. I have. Thank you again for the super chats. It's very generous of all you wonderful folks. Let us continue with this absolute tragedy of a video.
You know? No, why can't I stop doing anything with animals?
Because you're a terrible person, Chantal. And you don't do anything with them. In fact, when they try and do something with you, you rehome them. or you flee, leaving them in another country because you're stupid. You shouldn't get pets because you don't even have a roof of your own over your head. Like, fam, I have a roof over my head. I can have pets. You do not have a roof over your head. You're in a car. Wherever it is you're staying, with family no doubt, they will undoubtedly have told you, don't get any pets until you get your own place. And I said when you first moved back to Canada, get your life in order first, get a few months' money behind you to make sure you have some savings so you're not completely financially hamstrung and basically under the thumb of your audience. Do that, and then get a pet, knowing you have the resources. Think of it like video games where you have to build your own village, yeah? Make sure you got the resources coming in to justify having extra bits. I've been playing Planet Base. If I expand too quickly, I ruin everything. I'm not stupid. And yes, don't forget to like the stream, guys. And if you want to support the channel, the link in the pinned comment. Perfect spot, you know. Go shizzle.
Volpe, give me one reason.
You farted,
Nothing happened to
Volpe.
Smokey. He had to be rid of. Like, the lady was like ready to throw him up. Like, whatever. I'm not telling you exactly how I came upon him, but I came upon Smokey. He needed a home.
I'm hearing a lot of BS from you right now, Chantal. But I love you are this salty and coping. Because you can't handle that we're telling you you're an idiot.
I was like, at first, I don't know if it's going to be a good match. But then I decided, you know what? He's growing on me. I think I'm going to keep him. I have to leave my house. So I'm trying to find Smokey a house, but that's not good enough. You know what I mean?
You know what's not good enough? You getting a cat in the first place. Any excuse though, am I right, guys? He had to be rid of. Exactly, Ripperzoid. Hi, Ripperzoid, by the way. Hope you're well.
What do you want? What do you want? Like, so anyway, it's not your business. Like, the point is, it's not your business. Like, stay out of it. Like,
Chantal, you're a live streamer who shares your life for a living. Everything you share is everyone's business, and you share everything. Don't try and tell us it's not our business. It literally is our business because you tell us your business. Hi, Olaf.
Fola.
Anyway.
I think Juniper, she's trying to claim that, but I don't believe so. What is buckshot? I have no idea.
It doesn't matter, eggs on legs. It doesn't give anyone the right to message these charities. Like, the ultimate goal.
I'll be honest, actually, everyone has a right to. I do think there's a moral argument, ethical thing, you shouldn't, with the online, go to IRL, but you put the IRL in the online. That's the problem. You create the grey area where I can't not defend and I can't not call out. Right? You put it there, Chantal. And by the way, that charity is a public thing. Fam, don't try me. How's herself? No one. Yeah, I'm with you, William, 100%. She makes it everyone's business, Shumbunkins. And basically stream. Yeah, she is that.
Goal is just finding Smokey a home ASAP. It's urgent. Do you
And
know
she's,
what I mean? So,
Christy Claw, hi, by the way. You're 100% right. She is trying to rewrite this because she has some kind of main character syndrome issue. Moment situation type
anyway,
deal.
it's not with furry tales. I'm not going to rehome him to a place where
Oh, if it's something that can get me demonetized, please don't do it. Chantel's
Crusted sperm everywhere, broken toes.
Thank you so much for the super chat. Just like a child who gets caught lying. Basically, yes. It's the thing of I need to now try and find a way with semantics or rewriting of history to get myself out of the bother I put myself in. And Juniper, don't take a cat in if you don't bloody plan on giving it the best life you can. I'm with you. Lynn Cobra's dad tried to buy him a trailer because of trolls ruining his rentals. Fewie's mum. I honestly, I'm with you on that, and I do want to do streams on Cobra. I do want to do streams on Cobra in the future. I think with what you said, Juniper, you're 100% correct. I'd love to have my own cat one day, but I've got to be ready for that. I've got 2 dogs. I'm good right now. I'm good for a good 5-10 years, to be honest. You know, my dog's going to live forever, aren't you, Wizzy Woo? You're going to live forever. Can I give a kiss? Yeah. Well, that better? Yeah, give me kisses. Yeah. Good girl. Go back to sleep, yeah? That's it. Let me rub your age lumps, because you've got age lumps. Salah has hit that. There's no way, Angela, and hi, by the way, smash the like, that Salah has willingly put his rather oddly shaped peen anywhere near that.
are harassing him where people know, because guess who is going to scurry her little frog legs
And
down
Histari,
to
that's my
furry
issue as
walls and be
well.
like, "I'll take the
Starting
cat."
point with
Yeah.
him. Where do you start?
I don't think so. Because as much as you think that she's a savior of cats, where's BBJ?
Verity, thanks for being
And
here.
I'm not giving a cat to somebody who's not going to provide updates ever. I get regular updates on Sam because whether I rehomed my pets, Sam and BBJ, or not, I still love them and care about
That's a lie.
them.
Lie.
Like, people who have to rehome their pets doesn't mean they hate them and just, okay, bye.
Actually, it kind of does, because you're a shit individual. So don't try us. You don't care about your pets. You never have. You like to pretend you do, but they're just trophies to trot out when it suits you. You don't have the emotional capacity to be anything else. You've always been this way, Chantal. You've never been a good person. And you'll never be a good person either. A good person doesn't have to brag about the good things they do. They just do it. Yeah? So don't try and tell me you're better. Don't try and tell me you care about your pets. The evidence in the online space that you put there says otherwise. Okay? I'm very sorry, Ra Silverstorm, for your loss last year. Truly. I hope you and your family have coped well and are supporting each other, and that the grieving process has been, I'd say seamless, but it seems a bit callous. It's been a peaceful and good one for you as a family. I really am. A shrimp fried my rice FFG give an update because of this. I would defer to your superior knowledge. I'm blocked by them on Twitter, even though I've never said anything to them on their new account anyway. Previous pet owner getting updates from the new owner. Yeah, it's very uncommon. And yeah, she doesn't care, William, 100%. Tail to tail. For God's sake, Snickers, do one.
Okay? No, it's not how it works, you know? So that's what happened with Smokey.
Yeah,
you know?
Ripazoid, I actually agree.
Anyway.
Can we get a little chat F in the chat for Ra Silverstorm, please? Thank you.
So nice. Nobody does.
I
So
think.
anyways, regardless, the fact that you people think it's
And JRT's noodle arms can't even strong to lift her apron. Agreed. Is apron what we're calling fupa now? I like it.
okay to just harass charities, harass people, whatever, there's something seriously innately wrong with you. And no, I'm not going to. I don't want to visit Sam. I think it will make me sad, Andre Marie, you know? Teardrop.
I think the other reason why is because you actually aren't in communication with the owner of Sam, but okay.
Hello. There's no reason. None. Like,
Can you notice how salty she
anyway.
is? I like this. Lots of ums.
I don't care if you think I'm a liar. It still doesn't give you the right to be a psycho and message people trying to help cats. Okay?
I like that you're saying this, but I'm not seeing anything in your chat that would say otherwise, which means either your chat's been regulated, or you're just reacting to little bits, yeah?
Thank you. Like, the fact that you think it's okay is insane. Yeah, I know. Yes, please keep sending me money. I need it.
Oh, we know. But instead, I highly recommend instead, with the few minutes we have left, 3, that instead of giving Chantal money, coffee.com/the real Omegon 9873. I'll use it for caffeine-free coffee and chocolate. And the new bar stool.
There's an animal involved, right? But they don't give a crap. Where's BBJ?
And she's molding. Yes, she is molding. 100%.
Like, you don't care about the cat. If you cared about the cat...
I do. I actually, no lie, would have happily taken that cat in. Not joking. I really would have. I've had videos where cats have meowed in the background. Tilly has a lot, in fact, in the past. I don't even edit it out. I'm just like, hi, Tilly, and I put a picture of Tilly on the screen so people can see her. Why? Because she's Tilly! Everyone loves Tilly. They love Wizzywoo. Wizzywoo balks with a weird smoker's balk. You know? Welcome back, Gossip Gore. I think it's important to give homes to good pets, and I think your cat deserved, Smokey deserved, a chance to have that. And they would have gotten that from me. They would have been renamed, though, just be clear. My dog has tucked her head under my arm. I don't know. I'll give her belly rubs. Yeah, it was a good pwomp. Yes, you are. You're a good pwomp. Who's a good? Give me kisses. Mwah. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Yeah. I've got like 2 minutes left, so let's see what we can do, eh?
You wouldn't have tried to get me kicked out of my place, where he had a home.
You doxed yourself, shut up.
Like, you're
You took this IRL, it's entirely on you, no one else.
outrage is false.
They're not being out. It's not outrage. I like the fact you still obsessively watch them as a good Muslim revert and totally above them. I should be quite clear here. You do this explicitly to yourself on purpose because it's the only way you can generate interest in who you are in your content. She does hide people. I figured. Yeah, you're right, Leona. Perhaps Persephone would like to the chat to know meow. Hi, Persephone. Hope you're well. outreach to help people get places to stay during winter. In my country, so I had this idea: if we're spending £8 to £10 million a day housing those who enter this country illegally in hotels, I would rather that money be used instead on those who are homeless in this country, to house them in hotels, especially over the winter. I would rather that. In fact, that to me seems like a better use of that money, and I would support it.
And it's ridiculous, but go on, read all you want. I don't care. It doesn't affect my life in the end.
You're living in a car. Are you sure about that? Let's just consider this. Guys, this doesn't affect her life, everyone. She lost her home, apparently. That's how she lost it, because the haters of the world. Right, okay. You're living in a car, though. I've got more space in my log cabin. Shut it.
Because honestly, you did me a favor. I don't want to live there. This life is not for me. Sorry, but...
You live in a car and you have a forehead bigger than mine. Just thought I'd let you know.
That apartment, not for me. So thank you.
The apartment was a safe place to live if you hadn't screwed it up for yourself. Don't make excuses, by the way. Many people would kill for a place like that. You ruined it for yourself.
It's like, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Ardna, it's she dares the internet. The internet instantly understands the assignment and goes, alright then, bet. And then she gets upset about it and molts. Ooh. Don't know why I didn't get a name for that. Britblade, thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. Very kind of you.
New donation from Britblade.
That was a What the Fraggle Rock is that? Thank you, Britblade, for the donation. I really appreciate that. What the hell is... Has he really just done that? I was about to end the stream and I see that. Do you have a Twitter? I do. Omegon. There you go. Omegon. Twitter. There you go. Alright, see what she says to this.
It's harassment. You're harassing these charities.
Come on.
Like, with all
say
kinds
it.
of...
Say it.
You know?
Say
you've
it.
got a really good home.
Say it.
It doesn't affect my life. You're harassing these people.
Say it.
This landlord, I'm going to buy. I'm never going to see him again. But you're doxing
Shut up. Say what you have to say to your husband, Chantal. Come on.
him and harassing him. He has a child. You're psychotic. Do you not realize that? Like, this charity, you're wasting your time.
Are we lagging? Oh, no, we're not. Okay, sorry.
Bombarding them with emails.
Say it. I want to see you say it. Come on.
It's so crazy. Babe, loyalty beezer. Miss you, baby. Oh my god. I miss you most. I win. Ready, set, rebees. Thanks, babe. Hi, babe.
She's lagging.
So Smokey is rehomed. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna give him to somewhere where people know what
Yeah,
he's
it's
going.
definitely perfect timing.
So we found a yeah, a really nice home for him, and I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, I'd heard about
and
that,
I'm gonna
Ardnet.
get updates. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, so where am I going? I'm going here. Yes, I am. Marvellous. Right. We're going to go have a little look at the poll, because we're at that stage. FFG Spare Room has won. 569 votes. I'm going to end the poll now. There you go. So everyone believes her next will next move to FFG Spare Room. Thailand was second. Mexico was third. And thankfully England in last place. It's like a World Cup group stage for us, isn't it? Okay. To those who donated via Super Chat, thank you so much. New member as well, that's great. I'm going to have to leave, though, because my dog wants to go to bed, and I need to get a drink. I've got a couple of cans of... I get a can of cider out of the fridge or something. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. I'll be live on Saturday on Moist Ski Live. If Leona could do me a quick favour, if possible, and put Moist Ski Live in the chat, I'll do an Amber Lynn Reid stream then about her recent weigh-in, because that tickled me to no end. Moist Ski, MOISTSKI, one word, live. Hope to see you there. If not, have a great time, and thank you again. Bye!